Good evening, everyone. We're Brotherhood of the Dice, and this is Electricstate Into the Dust, Session 11. We are Chapter 2, Roadside Murder, Session 6. And I'm here tonight with Brutally Honest, Martin, Therator, and our wonderful Games Master. Bill, take it away, sir.
Okay, so previously on Electricstate, as chaos overruns the Amador Inn and several of the service robots began attacking random people, our travellers desperately sought a way to escape. Heading down into the basement, they found the heavily reinforced exit door locked. And as the others fought off more service robots who had followed them downstairs, Nancy used the computer that she found in Renell's room to attempt to override the hotel's lockdown. Though someone or something within the system constantly attempted to thwart her efforts, Nancy did eventually manage to successfully remove the security lockdown. As Bite began searching Renell's room for a key to unlock the basement exit, Cade manages to slip past the attacking robots and headed back upstairs, leaving Spider to deal with it. Spider's dog, Crimson, leapt to his defence, pinning one of the robots against the wall, but without hesitation, the robot repeatedly stabs Crimson. Grabbing his wounded dog, Spider retreated back towards the still locked exit. Upstairs, panicking townsfolk swarm out of the now open hotel. The sheriff's car pulled into the car park, causing most people to scatter, though some began shooting at the sheriff. In reception, Cade sees Jack Harney feebly struggling with one of the service robots, while in the kitchen another stands over Lolly, his sister, beating her head into a bloody broken mess with a rolling pin. Outside, the sheriff is badly wounded when he is shot by one of the townsfolk. Deputy returns fire, instantly killing one of the attackers, and with a carefully aimed shot, Cade took down one of the others. So with the assailants dealt with, the deputy dragged the wounded sheriff into the patrol car, and after Cade explained what was happening, the deputy rushed back into the hotel. There he saw Jack and just shot him dead, before jumping back into the squad car and driving off, leaving Cade behind as yet more hostile robots appeared. As the robots advanced upon the travellers in the basement, Bite managed to find the key to unlock the basement exit just as Cade pulls up outside with the car. Spider, meanwhile, is trying to hold off the robots while everyone else dashes outside and piles into the vehicle. But one of the robots manages to overpower Spider, brutally stabbing him before dragging him into Renell's basement workshop. There, on the workbench, another robot is dissecting one of the townsfolk, removing limbs and inserting mechanical and computer parts. Bite rushes back inside and, after failing to stop the robots directly, manages to use the computer in Renell's room to shut the robots down. Out in the car, as Nancy and Cade anxiously wait for Bite and Spider, Nancy recalls some of what she read on Renell's computer. Renell had noticed some time ago that something strange was occurring within the local Neuroscape, and had decided to investigate the Neurosphere outside town where it was hosted. There, she directly interfaced with the Neuroscape, and following this event, it seems her perception of reality appears to become blurred and confused after encountering some kind of intelligence within the Neuroscape. Then, Nancy heard a haunting, familiar voice. "Hello, Nancy. I think it's time you came home." And stood at the side of the car is Nancy's boyfriend, or ex-boyfriend. I have to ask Nancy about that. With a shotgun, a sawn-off shotgun, level resting on the window of the passenger door.
This man is in his 40s, Nancy. What are you doing?
He is like a young 40s,
A young 44.
like 38. Don't judge. Men and women mature at different levels, okay? So
Is a persuasive gentleman.
The bad kind of persuasive.
I didn't say that. I didn't say it wasn't. Yeah. So here is Carlos. And Nancy, out of the car. You're coming home with me.
He's like, she's like, do you know what? Yeah, I am. I've had enough of this bullshit.
Okay.
I'd be like, I'm gonna be like, I think we've got. It's nice to see you again, babe. But there's some killer robots after me. That's why I had to leave. I didn't want to, but then these killer robots have been after me for the past few months. So you should kill them.
You should
kill them.
You skip town with a bag full of Neurin. You do that again, I'll break your fucking neck.
Excuse me to break your fucking reunion, but what the fuck are you?
Get him, Cade. Fucking shut up.
And it turns. Peter, maybe seeing to notice you for the first time. Who's this little bitch, Nancy?
Little bitch.
He's like, don't worry about him. He's nothing. He's just
nothing.
He's gay. He's gay. You don't need to worry about him. He's
gay.
He's gay. Don't worry about it. Just gay. He's my friend.
I'm fucking Kate Draper, you motherfucker.
Yeah, he's a big old gay. Just a big old gay. You don't need to worry about it.
What the f... We need to have a talk later, Nancy. I'm fucking
you be good, you gay you. Just you know what you're like. So happy Pride Month, everyone. This is what
Happy Pride, everyone.
Give us an empathy check, Nancy. See if you can convince Carlos of this fact.
Oh, I don't think he's buying it. Like,
oh boy.
oh no.
No, and I can't push it because my
push
hope.
it.
No, I've got like one hope. I've got one hope.
So Carlos turns
know
to
what
you,
I've got.
shifting his aim towards you, Cade. He says, "Are you fucking her?"
Fucking hell, no, I haven't fucked her.
In your dreams.
Get out of the fucking car.
What the fuck are you talking about?
So get out the fucking car.
I like look at him and look at the shotgun. And I just have a measly pistol. I'm gonna go out of the car. I have the pistol hidden in my jacket, by the way.
Be like, Wisdom, like, you couldn't be like gay for like 5 minutes. Just
You could have just been gay for 5 minutes.
Okay. Right. So, what's Bite and Spider doing?
Fuck all, mate. I've got 0 health. I'm doing nothing.
Yeah. Oh well,
Just pulling him along.
She's dragging me along by the feet, aye.
Okay. I suppose by this point you probably managed to drag Spider just to just short of the exit door to the basement, and you can hear these voices outside. One that sounds less than friendly. You just maybe catch the last sentence.
Oh, are we pretending to be gay now? This is a confusing time.
The 90s is a confusing time for a robot, yeah.
Spider, get up.
I can't.
Please.
I can't even get up, can I?
You can kind of. You can't do much. You can maybe stagger or crawl. That's about
Stagger and lean against the wall, right? I'll try and
Yeah.
get up.
I thought I rallied you.
I have 1 hope. I don't have any health.
You did. So you were rallied. Yes. So you are back on your feet.
I've got 0 health.
Yeah.
still,
You can't. Yeah. Yeah.
0 health. Is it 0 health or 0 hope where you just can't do actions? Is it both?
It's both.
Yeah.
It's both for different reasons.
So I can basically move and that's it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. I'll walk along with like most of my weight leaning on this robot.
Let me just check what was because you regain when you rallied, you regain excuse me, you regain health equal to the number of successes.
Oh, do I?
Ooh,
I'm just trying to find the roll. We didn't add it onto your character sheet.
I don't see any. The last roll by
I
the
don't-
fight
I don't
was.
see the roll.
I don't see
Give us that roll then. If you would.
Yeah,
Room
I
for
don't
bite,
see that
which,
roll.
Which will be a empathy roll. See how many successes you get. If you, I mean, we know you were successful, so if you get no success, we'll just assume it's 1.
Is that not what put me back to 1 hope?
One health.
All right. Okay.
So yeah. So you got one. You've got 1 health,
Okay. So I can move around and stuff. I can
Yeah.
make rolls again.
but you're still fucked. And of course, before we go any further, before I forget, you sustained. You were incapacitated, and you nearly died. Which means you, a result of that, or the cause of that, was you
Trauma.
suffering a major injury.
Or major injury, a physical one. Ooh.
A serious injury, and which I've already sorted out a bit while we were waiting. And you have got, because you were stabbed, which makes sense. So you've got a punctured lung,
ooh.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
which gives you -2 dice on strength and agility rolls. It requires surgery, and takes. And after you've had surgery, it will take up to 12 days to heal, to recover.
Yeah.
But until you get surgery, you will be -2 on strength and agility rolls.
Would you say surgery in 12 days healing?
Yeah,
Shit.
yeah.
I guess I'm trying to make my way over to the car. If I see the car, if we're outside and I see the car, trying to make my way over there.
So as you kind of stagger out the door, you see this big guy stood outside the driver's door. So
I'm just going to keep walking towards me. It doesn't intimidate me in the slightest.
and you can see Cade just getting out of the car. You can see Crimson is kind of laid on the back seat. You can probably hear this low growl coming from her.
If
Nancy's in the driver's seat.
if I'm in close enough range,
Sorry,
for,
the passenger seat.
if I'm close enough range for Cade to hear me, I'll be like, get back in the car, Cade. We are leaving, mate.
I'm looking towards Spy. I'm like, if you don't know it, there's a fucking shotgun aiming at me.
Ah, it's alright, he's not going to fire that shotgun, are you? Are you big guy? You're going to turn around and fucking walk away right now, aren't you? I'm going to try and intimidate him. I don't care if he's got a shotgun, I'm not scared of this motherfucker.
You're going to try and intimidate him then.
Aye, and I have the menacing talent, which means
You have.
you can roll for
You can
strength
use
instead of empathy when threatening someone and get +2 dice.
Unfortunately, your strength is -2.
But I've got -2, so that'll just negate the +2, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
just roll a regular strength.
So that's good then, yeah.
Ugh. I can't push it, I'm fucked. I cannot push it.
And it kind of looks over. Just... Oh, who the fuck do you think you are?
Who the fuck do you think I am? Who the fuck do you think you are? This is my car you're harassing people in. I suggest you
No.
back the fuck away.
No, this is my car. Nancy, get in the driver's seat.
Is he looking at Spider as he's talking? Like being
He will
distracted?
he will kind of been looking over towards Spider. Yeah, the gun is still kind of pointed in your direction.
Okay. Okay,
So
okay.
he's looking over at Spider, and he said, and he kind of and he looks from Spider to Nancy. Nancy, get in the driver's seat.
Put my hands up. I'm like, listen mate, I don't want any trouble. I'm just here for my car. But I'm still walking towards him the whole time.
This is my car.
No, this is my
Me
car.
and Nancy are taking this car. You're shit out of luck.
And I'm going to keep walking towards him. And going to keep his attention
He's
on
so
me.
He's so gonna shoot you.
And keep his attention on me, just in case anybody else wants to do anything.
Yeah, like I see he has his attention, and I'm just waiting for the moment for him to aim at Spider. and I'm going to shoot him.
Give me a wit check. See if you can. Fool him into doing so.
Alright. the one.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, you continue to walking round the other side. Kind of walking towards him, round the side of start to walk round the other side of the car. What's Bite doing?
I'm gonna start waddling up, dragging my baseball bat, and am going to try and bust out his kneecap.
Okay. What, you're gonna kind of creep upon him?
Yep, just kind of walking.
Give me an agility. And if you've got anything to do with stealth. Okay. Okay, so Spider, you continue, you kind of walk around the car, walking towards him, and he says, "Back the fuck up, loser. You're in no state to cause me any problems, so don't try and fool anybody." And so at this point, Cade, he turns away from you, pointing the gun at Spider.
So yeah, well,
Meanwhile, Bite, you're coming round. You're kind of creeping round from the opposite side.
Keep my hands like this, but I slowly take a pack of cigarettes out of my pocket, put a cigarette in my mouth, and slowly light it. All the while looking him in the eyes, just so that I'm doing something to keep his attention.
What are you doing, Nancy?
She's trying to think of a cunning plan.
No, I need to. I said it was a sawn-off shotgun, but I'm not sure if it is. No, yeah,
I'm worried that if anything goes wrong, one person will just die because we'll blast them. So is he's outside the car, right? And I'm in the passenger seat.
You're in the passenger seat. He's kind of stood outside of you.
Yeah, I'm in the passenger seat, so I can't run him over. I thought I could do. I'm not in the.
But he did say.
He did say to you to get in the driver's seat.
Nancy, get in the driver's seat. So you could shuffle across into the driver's seat if you want. He's not even looking at you at the moment.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna shuffle into the driver's seat. I kind of want everyone around the car and just say hang on and then reverse it as everyone grabs it. So.
Okay, what's Cade doing?
So he's now focusing on Spider, so I'm going to try to...
Yeah, it's kind of like... Yeah. Yeah, so let me kind of put it so it can visualize this a bit better. Let me just get a thing here. This will be the car. So off the screen. So this will be the car. Nancy is now shuffled over, so you're on the left hand. Let me think. It's left hand drive. So Nancy is here
right hand drive
in the driver's seat.
Right hand road, so left hand of the car. Yeah.
Yeah. So Nancy's here. Carlos is here. Spider is here, I guess.
So I'm here then.
Let me think. Oh no. This is right. This is so yeah. So Nancy's there. Sorry. Carlos is here. Spider would be here.
Walked right up to him.
He's come walking around the car. Bite's going around the other side of the car. So
I'm going towards him though.
You got out of the car, didn't you? Yeah.
Yeah, I got out of the car. Yeah. So I'm here. I guess.
Yeah, if you want. Yeah, you can be there if you want. Yeah.
Hey.
Okay.
So yeah.
Can I be trying to calm him down a bit? And also, I want to ask him are you here nonchalantly ask him if he's here by himself, which I'm pretty sure he's not. He's not just walked here.
Well, you can make an empathy check if you want. So you can do that. Okay. What is Cade doing then?
And so I'm distracted by this. Oh yeah, there's this spider. This is a cage.
Cade.
I was just going to say at the same time I'm offering him a cigarette. Just more things to distract him.
Yeah, so I'm used to very slowly take up my pistol from my waist back on my waist, and then I'm gonna aim at his head directly and pull the trigger if I can.
Oh,
nice.
Okay, so you do that maybe at the same time. Bite is coming around the corner and suddenly creeping along and maybe steps on your foot, and you let out involuntary, you let out a little yelp, and Carlos spins round at this, sees Bite with his baseball, sees you with a pistol, and
Put mine out.
stupid, and he boom.
I shoot him.
So he
kill it.
empties one of the barrels at one of you.
Oh, including me, I'm his girlfriend. I love him.
So between Bite and Cade, so 1 to 3 is Bite, 5 to 6 is not. 4 to 6 rather. Where'd he go?
Wait, I got that point. What happened there?
Why did it not roll?
That's just Brood making notes.
Oh yeah, I began to wonder.
I didn't do that.
No?
You didn't do
That was
that?
me. That was me because I got your token selected.
Ah, okay.
Okay, so he shoots. He empties one of the barrels at Bite. Okay, so it's still going to roll to hit. It's going to have a bonus. Kind of spins round, sees what's happening, and blam! Ooh! So yeah, shoots. 2 damage. You have got, I believe you've got some armor.
Ooh.
I
Nice.
do.
So what is
Better
your
to
armor
being made of
value?
metal, eh?
Armor agility penalty 0, bonus 2.
So you roll two dice.
You get 6
D6.
reduced.
Yeah, 2d6s. Yeah, and every 6 reduces the damage you take by 1. Okay, so no successes. Right, so it hits you. Maybe just glancing shot. Most it misses. You take 2 damage.
Ow!
But it's now 3 of us to go. 3 of us and the dog and Nancy.
Yeah.
We're gonna fuck him up. He's now facing away from me.
Okay.
I can just shoot him in the back of the head, execution style, hopefully.
Okay. Well, I guess Cade, you were lined up, so you can go next.
Okie dokie, yeah, I'm just gonna shoot him. I'm going for the shot.
Get him, killer.
Okay.
Let's see here. And I have pistoler now as a talent. So that's gonna be good.
Okay.
Pistoler. And roll.
Click on the pistol. Yeah.
Oh, I see 3 sixes.
Oh.
Ooh, 4 damage. Okay.
Wait. How many
Right.
ones did you get? Because I don't think you got many ones, mate. I don't think you got. You didn't get any ones, mate. You
Oh,
wanna
didn't
push
I?
that? You got no ones.
Oh boy.
Just saying.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna push it.
Yeah, well, yes,
Okay.
come on.
Oh.
You got another success. 1 gear damage, but you got another success. Nice.
Ooh.
Okay. Right. So Cade, you kind of as he fires off the shotgun, hit by you, raise up your pistol, boom, straight between the eyes, and he kind of this look of like surprise and puzzlement on his face as like blood kind of runs down from the bullet hole down his nose, drips off the end of his nose, and then he just kind of topples backwards, falls to the floor dead.
So yeah, I used to look angry at him and he just kick his fucking board like, I'm fucking Cade Draper, remember that in Afterlife, you fucker!
Cade Killer Draper.
And-
That's 2 people you've killed today.
And
Don't
Nancy,
remind me.
you can make a empathy roll, because although this guy was a psychopath, he was your boyfriend.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Oh dear. You
Oh,
lose a
no.
hope.
How much? Because I've only got 1 left.
You lose 1.
Oh no.
Okay. Does that mean I go crazy? I've never been this low before.
That means you are broken. You've lost all hope.
Shit.
Nice. That's
So
fine.
you mental trauma.
Oh no.
So much for your
Yeah.
TPK, Phil. Haha.
When your hope is reduced to 0, you suffer a mental breakdown. You cannot bring yourself to continue any further. You may talk, move, or flee, but you cannot roll for attributes or use any talents. So I guess, well,
Get in the
tell
back
us
seat,
what happens.
Nancy.
You tell us what happens.
I mean, I guess I'll probably run out to Carlos and start crying over him. I mean, yeah, he's an asshole, but maybe shouldn't have killed him in the face. I'll be shouting at Keiko, and you couldn't be gay for 5 minutes. You don't have to do any gay stuff. Just maybe, like, you know, move differently or do a song. Why couldn't you do a song? You're literally in a band. You could have done some cabaret. You could have done some Dead or a Disney song.
He wants to let me a fucking shotgun at me, Nancy! For fuck's sake!
She's right, Nancy.
Never
That
gonna
man
look
would have killed any of us. He no good for
No.
you. That man ain't no boyfriend of yours, Nancy. That's a predator. You've been groomed.
No, I don't trust Cade now or any of you for trying to for killing my boyfriend.
For killing your
Just
predator
wanted to say-
paedophile
He
boyfriend.
just wanted to say hello.
Okay, so well, this is interesting. So Nancy, your mental trauma, your mental breakdown, leaves you being reclusive, and you cannot recover hope by reducing tension with other travellers.
That's the other
The
thing
only
about
one I
the
have
tension.
left-
When you reduce tension with people, it actually puts your hope up, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I have a special one which I can't use, and I don't have any. I need cigarettes. I need like all the cigarettes now.
Move in the back seat, Nancy. I'll give you a cigarette.
Are you sure you've got them? Because you use them up I use them up every time I use mine. They're not.
I have a
I
couple of
can use mine.
uses left. Hang on. It's in gear. I've got.
So yeah, so Nancy, you've been
One use, 2 uses
already an outsider and a loner.
Mm.
This kind of hits you hard, and yeah, kind of throws up the barriers. You know, throw up the like old barriers, old walls that you used to throw up to like keep people at a distance. They come, you put them, they instantly come back up, and you don't want to be. You seek to be distant from people, and seek to be alone and away from people as much as possible.
Nancy,
as
I'll
much
give
as
you.
can.
I'll give you 1 use of cigarettes. I've got 2, so I'll give you 1, and you can get
So
yourself
you
all.
Okay.
can't. So Nancy's had already done that at some point. Today.
Yeah, I think I've got
You
to
can-
wait. I think a little bit.
Oh, have you
you
already
can
done
only
that
do-
today? Right, okay.
Yeah.
Eventually. I'm gonna
Yeah.
grab my book and I'm writing it mean girl size, and I'm just gonna write Cade is the nastiest skank, and just start writing slander about everyone, and I know. That's how she's dealing with it.
So yeah, Kate, just remember Carlos, I can't remember your boyfriend's name. He mentioned Neurin earlier, so I'm gonna check his body. I'm gonna check his body.
Oh yeah, good idea. I'm taking shotgun.
Oh.
Yeah, take the shotgun. I don't
take the
care about
shotgun.
that.
So he doesn't have any Neurin on him, but he does have a set of car keys in in one of his pockets.
What kind of car?
Oh yeah.
What kind of car? It's
gonna be a nice car. Come on, if he's
it's going to be a Beamer.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we take that instead, yeah. So yeah, you're changing the key. Well, at least he has something useful on him.
Let's get his car. Let's get his car for the final leg of this road trip. Let's steal his car.
Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here. Take that shotgun. You're better than me.
Grab the key and hold it up in the air and press the button. See if anything beeps
Oh
nearby.
yeah. At least they're like a
A BMW in the
distance.
90s has got a remote lock like that.
They had remote back then.
Oh,
Okay, so
yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah.
click on the button and see if I can hear any sound of a car unlocking in the distance.
You do not.
Bullshit.
Ah, dang it.
No, get close at my leg.
What you get for
The cat
bullshit.
disagrees with you. Okay, I guess we just take this fucking car then.
Back in this shithole of a car, yeah. We've
Back to
got
the
a full
shagging
tank.
wagon.
We've got a full tank, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
You know all the robots are still around us as well. We're not just like hanging out.
No,
There's,
we're gonna
like,
get the fuck
killer
out of here.
robots.
We're getting in this car and we're leaving.
Yeah, we're fucking leaving. Let's fucking leave before anyone else comes up.
Bite did manage to shut them down.
Yeah, bite shut the
Oh,
robots
sorry,
down.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's how Spider managed to get out of the basement alive.
Oh, we can just chill out then. We're in a rush anywhere now, right?
I still want to get the
Mike
fuck out of
is
here.
just
Yeah, I go to the driver's seat and
constantly
then.
slamming the baseball bat into Carlos's body.
Oh my god. Calm down, Negan.
She's putting you in the book as well.
Take me.
I'm gonna grab the
Bite.
robot and be like, oh, bite. He's done. You're just making a mess now.
Tried to kill me.
He would have killed all of us, but killer. We've got a killer on our side. We don't have to worry about anything. We've got Cade motherfucking Draper, the killer.
Yes, kill him. Yeah, I know. Let's just get the fuck out of here. I'm going to the fucking driver's seat.
They're like two-time killer because you killed that Chinese lady, right? And then you killed my boyfriend.
He's already killed.
Anyone else?
He killed somebody else
Anyone
today
else?
as well. He's killed your boyfriend. He's killed somebody else today, and he's killed somebody else. He's killed about 3 people. This guy.
Yeah.
I
Seems weird that you only kill like Mexican people and a Chinese lady. Just saying. Maybe dish it out a bit more if you're gonna be a killer.
Nancy, let's just get the fuck out of here.
Yep, let's get the fuck out of here. Did he have a wallet or anything, this Carlos guy?
Oh yeah, he must have a wallet.
Yeah, definitely.
Wallet, yeah.
I'm trying to find his wallet.
Okay.
I'm not driving as well. Even,
In fact, what I want to do, Phil, because my ambition is to get rich quick, I really want to find that BMW. So I'm going to climb up on the roof of the motel. And I'll get Cade to keep hitting the button. I'll see if I can see it. See if I can see any lights flash or something. Because I might not hear the sound, but you might see the lights flash.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Good call. Okay.
I want to make an effort to try and find
you're
that
going
car.
to climb up on top of the here. There's probably a fire escape at the back, so you can get up onto the roof that way. So what's everybody else doing? So yeah, so
Yeah, I'm at the bottom. Yeah, I'm on the bottom of the clicking, as he said, for him to keep an eye out. And yeah, he's waiting for a spider.
What about Bite and Nancy?
Mike's gonna go back down in the basement, look for any way to kind of repair the bullet holes from that shotgun blast.
Okay. And what about Nancy? Not that Nancy's not.
I think she'd probably be just looking at Carlos and to maybe like close his eyes and stuff. Especially if Bart's been trying to like gouge him a bit. She might try and find a sheet or something to put over his body. Like
This
be
face is
polite about
caved
it.
in now.
Yeah, so maybe.
Eyelid closed.
Yeah, she'll find something to make him look less disgusting.
Okay. Okay. So like when you're broken from losing health, you can rally people. You can rally people who have had a mental breakdown as well, to get them hope back.
Okay.
If that doesn't happen, then you will automatically rally yourself after a shift and gain a hope back.
Like, I'm like by Nancy, I guess, and I see her like being by Carter's body being a little bit broken down. And I know Nancy's been helping me a lot through this adventure, so Kay's gonna be a little bit nice. Says, look, Nancy, I did you a fucking favor. Did you see how he behaved? You're fucking better off now. Like, you even told you were running from somebody, that's probably that motherfucker. You're free. You have no fucking restraints anymore. I fucking did you a fucking favor.
He's right, Nancy.
This is supposed to help me out.
That man was a scumbag. That man was an absolute scumbag, and we can smell our own. I know a scumbag when I see one, because I am one. And he ain't no good for you, Nancy. I ain't no good for you either, but I'm trying to be your boyfriend, and that man called himself your boyfriend, and that ain't right, Nancy. That man's old enough to be your father.
Hey, you can make it.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, go on.
I was gonna say, I'd be like, he never got me pregnant because he gave me cigarettes.
empathy roll.
Oh my
Give us an
God.
empathy roll.
Okay. Do I have any talent for
success-
this? No talents, no. Let's see. Roll.
See how. Oh,
Oh,
wow!
Whoa,
Wow, we
am
get
I
3
fine?
hope, but yeah. So yes, explain to us how Cade's speech affects you to restore 3 hope.
He's good,
Use the
like.
gay voice this time.
Girl, I did your fucking favor.
Oh, now he can do it. Now he can do it.
Oh.
No, I think his tough luck to it because obviously, he is a little bit older than me, and he probably met me when I was just legal.
Mate, you're 17. You're still no legal.
No, I finished high school, so I'm like 19, 20 or something. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you were like 17.
I'm not.
Yeah, for some.
No, my parents finished high school, so they're
Okay.
like, I don't know. Yeah, so it's not that bad, but yeah, he probably met me when
Probably met you before you were
18,
legal. Aye, definitely a wrongin', like. Definitely a wrongin'.
yeah, I think that Cade would have, yeah, with that, he probably shook me out of it. And I did remember that Carlos did sell drugs to kids, so I'm like, I guess he wasn't that, you know. Maybe psychologically messed me up, so I'm like, I guess I should just move on. And then the gay voice just cheers me up at the end. I'm like, oh, bless. That's how I get the laugh out.
I get a good laugh at Cade doing the gay voice. I think it's quite funny. And because I've just witnessed him kill a third person, I've really got a lot of respect for him now, and I think I can reduce one, whatever it's called, with Cade. Right?
What's your tension with Cade?
Don't trust him. He's a Nancy boy, a pretty boy, Hollywood boy. Don't trust him. But now I do trust him because he's loyal and he protects young women. I like him.
I thought you were going to say because he said he's not gay. Like, now I like.
I also like him because he's not gay. Happy Pride, everybody!
Happy Pride.
Okay then, so you can reduce your tension with Cade.
Excellent.
So your tension is now 0 with Cade. So you have no more tension with Cade.
And my hope goes up one,
It goes up 1, yeah.
Oh, I did not mean to do that. If you press the up button, it puts it up to max. I did not mean to do that. Okay, who's going to rally me now? How do I get some health back? I'm on health 1 out of 6.
So
We need to rest.
you naturally heal 1 health per shift of rest,
Okay.
which is the shift is like 6 to 8 hours.
I'm going to look at Cade and be like, do you want to drive for a shift killer? Like, I need to rest.
Yeah, I will drive. Did you find that BMW, the beam car?
We've not done that yet.
Yeah, we've
Not
not done
that
it yet.
yet.
Oh yeah, I'm still on the roof. I don't say that to you. I'm still on the roof. Sorry. Ignore me.
Well,
Still on the roof.
Probably go up now because you had all this little speech with Nancy.
Nancy
So
can,
yeah,
Nancy can drive now as well. She's fine. Just that 10 minutes of being upset.
So Spider kind of climbs up the fire escape and clambers up onto the roof, while Cade's there repeatedly pressing the button on the remote for the car, for Carlos's car. So what is Nancy and Bite doing? Oh, Bite had gone into the basement, of course. Yeah. So what's Nancy doing? You're kind of stood or sat on your own. You're covered up. There's a sheet. There's Carlos's body lying at the side with kind of like a picnic blanket pulled over, obscuring his upper half.
I'll probably check on the dog, being honest, because the dog's nearly dead as well, right? So
Yeah, the dog is in a bad way.
probably-
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and nurse the dog a bit because it might help me emotionally as well.
Oh yeah, definitely it will.
It may do.
We don't let dogs die in this game, so
Phil does.
Okay, so we did establish last time that that the first aid kit and stuff is not in the boot of the car because Erica had it with her.
Mm-hmm.
Bitch, can't believe it.
So yeah, so Erica's
She couldn't keep alive and give us our stuff.
Of course, one particular possession of Erica's is of particular importance to Bite. So that's something to bear in mind as well. So Crimson is in a real bad way. She's like got these really two or three big like knife wounds on her chest. And she looks weak.
Yeah, I think
Barely moving.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to be suggesting we try and find some medical help more than anything else because everyone's a bit broke up, right? In different ways.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, I'm in a very bad way. One health, two hope.
I off all full.
Check you out, killer.
So I guess roll me a give us a witch check then, Spider, while you're up on top of the roof. Okay, so there's Cade pressing the button. You're up there for a good like 10 minutes or so, looking around, peering through the rain, and you can't see any sign of this. You don't hear any sound of the car responding, or any headlights flashing in response either.
Can I use my driver talent?
Would I know what it looked? Would I know what it looked like?
You probably know Carlos's car, yeah.
Oh, so it's not like bright pink or anything. So it can
No.
Okay.
But yeah, it's a BMW. You know that much.
Oh, okay.
Quite sensible.
It can't be too far away.
Doesn't really feed him. Doesn't really kind of suit it. It kind of really odds with his appearance. It's really kind of really sort of posh.
I don't know, mate. Is it black? Because a black Beamer is a drug dealer car.
Well, yeah, it's maybe black in colour.
That's a drug dealer
But
car.
other than
That's not a Porsche car. That's a drug dealer
it's
car.
not kind of blinged up and all that kind of thing. It's just
not pimped, yeah.
Yeah, not
So
pimped it out or anything.
You don't
So it's
pimp.
just a basic
If you're a
black
drug
car.
dealer, you don't pimp it because that makes it more likely to get pulled by the police if it's pimped. They're subtle.
Well, yeah.
Not that I know any drug dealers.
But yeah, it's a very, very, it's an expensive BMW, but nothing special being done to it.
So I'm just yelling up to Spider. You see that fucking car?
I don't see nothing. No sign of a BMW. I'm gonna come down.
We already have a car. We have a car anyway.
Yeah,
so
we're just trying to get a better one.
We need to get your dog and you help because you're wheezing a bit. I'll look at Spider.
I'm fine.
As you see her when you're talking. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm talking like a burst can of spray paint.
Yeah. Yeah, you're in a lot of pain. You can't you find it hard to catch your breath.
Is there anyone around? Because we could just
No,
ask
there's nobody around. You can probably hear maybe like people like give faint sounds of people shouting in the distance. Maybe every so often you hear a gunshot and police sirens.
I think we should drive away and maybe we could ask at the diner or something if there's like a vet or a doctor or something.
I think we should get out of this town and get to somewhere else and get to a doctor. I think we should get out of this town altogether.
Yeah, Spider and your dog you just have to band it together.
We're just gonna have to.
So let's get the fuck out of here. Get in the car, buddy. I want to get the fuck out of here.
You okay driving?
Nancy wanted to drive.
Well, Nancy's driving, okay.
Yeah. Well, I'm okay. I've got my hope back now, so I can drive. Yeah.
I'm going to sleep.
So meanwhile, bite, you kind of like you've headed back, you've gone back into the basement, and you while searching round Renell's workshop, and there are plenty of things here that you could try and use. You could try and use to repair your body, repair your drone body, if you so wished.
I would like to.
Okie dokie. So you can do that by making a wits roll, and every success you make will repair. You'll be able to patch up your drone. Okay. So, yeah. So unfortunately, as you're able to make maybe some cosmetic patch it up, kind of clean yourself up a little bit, but ultimately you're unable to. Maybe they aren't quite the things that you need, but you're unable to affect any proper repairs on the drone.
I'll just come out with some stickers covering holes. Maybe like some wire just shoved in there to fill voids.
I'm just looking at buyers who look like a true American Psycho robot version. Very good, very good. Let's go.
We need to find Erica's body.
I used to do a deep sigh as I was going into the car. Oh, great. What was it you needed again?
Her research, her work.
Her research?
You sure it's not down in the basement where she was most likely killed?
I can go check. I'll start waddling back in the chair.
I'll pull myself out the chair and go, I'll come and help you. Robot, I'll come and help. Look, I'll go back down the basement with you and I'll help you, Luke.
Don't take too long, you two. I want to get the fuck out of here.
Ain't no way we're going to find our body at we're not going to try and go to the morgue or the police station or wherever our body's being kept. We don't want to. Hopefully it's not there. Hopefully it's in this basement.
Well, maybe a morgue would have a doctor too.
So what's Caden and Nancy doing then while Spider and Bite continue to search the basement?
Okay, I don't know. Yeah, we've not got like a town map or anything, have we?
Yeah, there's you should be able to. Do you see that? Oh, okay. Let me make this so you can switch to this. Sorry, this you should have. You should be able to access this. There you go. There's a map of Liberty.
Thank you.
But we can all go there, can't we? Onto the map of Liberty.
Okay,
I can't zoom in.
So... Yeah, I can't zoom in yet.
1 second. I shall make that possible. There you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, I know you guys aren't going to know what to pots and perfume now.
I think we've missed the window, mate.
I was just
I
seeing
mean,
if
it
there's
was on the way to the police station, wasn't it?
Is that one vote for pots and perfumes? I'm hearing one.
It was near the mansion, which is where we went before to try and speak to the fake sheriff.
Yeah.
Yeah, the guy didn't know cage rape.
Yeah, there's not like a medical center or even a pharmacy on the map. I didn't think there was anything medical, but I mean, I guess at worst we could go to a shop and try and get some medical supplies, like a first aid kit. We might be able to buy one.
Maybe at least some painkillers and stuff. Maybe band-aids.
Yeah, so that'd be like the gas station. Is that Owen's Oil? Maybe we could, because we might need gas anyway. So
maybe there, or perhaps at Al's Food and All, which is like a supermarket type place.
Okay.
There's maybe a
I'm just thinking.
there.
I still think we could try and go to the morgue as well, but I think as an emergency, I don't think the dog and Spider. I'm telling this to Kate. I'm like, I don't think the Spider and the dog are doing that well. I don't think we should travel for a long time without them having something.
You can just do a big eye roll and sigh. You think they can't hold out to the next town?
I mean, he's got bits coming out of him, and the dog smells like worse than it is, and the robot's got God knows what's going on with it as well.
I'm willing to risk it. I'm willing to just risk the drive and try and rest in the drive. Like, I think we're better getting out of here.
So you two are in the basement at the minute, so you can't.
I'm gonna try and I'm trying to persuade Kate to at least we should go to a shop or the gas station on the way out, at least. And then we could even, and because then we might get to talk to someone about what's going on as well, and that won't be too fast.
Yeah, because Kate's not very happy about this decision, but he's like, fine, just the fucking super grocery store, and then we are fucking out of here. Okay, Nancy?
Yeah, deal. So no pots and perfumes. We'll just go to the gas station and I'll buy.
Yeah, unless they have Neurin on the pots and perfume. I need my fucking stash.
Well, I was gonna say, I mean, maybe the person at the gas station will have drugs because, you know, it's gas station.
The gas station, aye.
So,
Like this whole stay, Nancy, I've been using up my stash. I only have one left. I need to refill soon.
At this point, I would take some Neurin as well. I'm not a fan of the stuff, but I would do anything at this point just to not feel the pain.
So yeah, we can go to the All Alphas market and maybe
just quickly. I mean, literally, like whichever one's on the way out of town, we've got to go, right? We don't even know if the road's open yet either. We might not even be able to go where we want to go if the road's still
We're
closed.
ramming through that roadblock, mate. We're shooting through it, Grand Theft Auto style.
Yeah, we had to check if the roadblock is still operational or not. So if not, we just find a country road or just something. I want to get the fuck out of here as soon as possible.
Okay, so let's go to the gas station or the food place. We can ask them if they might even know the road's open, get some supplies, and we can get some extra gas in case we have to go the long route.
So, even if these two are roadblocked, these two main ones are both roadblocked, we can always just back up and go this way out of town.
Those are the only roads. So the highway is the only road that actually leads out of Little Liberty.
So that's not going to take you out of the town?
No.
Oh, okay. We could steal a boat, go down the river.
So yeah, while you and Cade, so Cade and Nancy, you're kind of sat in the car discussing all this, and while Bite and Spider search the basement from top to bottom, maybe takes an hour, and Erica's belongings out here. In particular, there's no sign of the disc, of Erica's disc.
Well, we gotta go find it.
Where are we gonna look? I mean, we could go to the place where Erica's body was found.
Make a wits roll.
Me? Both of us?
Yeah, anybody. Excuse me. Anybody can make a wits roll.
I mean, if you really want it, I can use my intuition. Do you want me to psychically know where it is?
You can do that once per session, right?
Are there air tags back?
Don't think
like
so.
On the Neuroscape that I can
Well, maybe on the
detect?
Neuroscape,
yeah. But yeah, you could use your intuition.
I'm not using it yet for this. I'm gonna see what else happens. But if... What? Your character died. Deal with it, okay? My boyfriend just died and no one gave a shit. So I mean...
He was a baddie.
Me and Erica had a really bad haircut, so I'm gonna say that we're even.
Oh dear. Right, we need to find. I mean, well,
Did everybody make a wits check?
Yeah, I've failed. So did Bite.
Oh, hold on, I'll do one.
Yeah. Both, Nancy and Kate could still do one. Because I imagine it's come up in conversation, even while they've been searching.
Okay, wits check. Let's see. Any talents that can help me? No.
Come on, Kate.
Not for me.
Oh, Kate's got some wits.
Okay.
Yeah, Kate did it.
Okay, so maybe while Bite and Spider been searching the basement. While they're still searching the basement, it'll probably came up in conversation that Bite's desperate to find this, to find Erica and find this disc. So no doubt it'll come up in conversation whether you've been interested. Just a moment. Whether you're personally, the two of you are interested in actually finding her, or you'd just rather forget about it. But it dawns on you, Cade, that the only obvious place that Erica could be would be the Perez mansion, where the sheriff is kind of set up a temporary base of operations.
So we know what that means. We have to do the one-stop shop before, because that's what we agreed to in my head.
It's the only place she could be.
Yep.
So yeah, when Cade is like realizing that he's like not happy about it, do I have to go to that fucker again?
Listen, if we do find Erica's body, are we gonna take it and bury her? Give her a proper burial? I don't want to leave her with these fucking weirdos. If we find Erica's body, can we take it?
She had a first aid kit too.
I thought if we do find Erica's body and we get a chance to, I want to take it, and I want to get her away from these fucking psychos. I don't want to leave her body with them.
I don't think the Chinese lady was in the best condition.
No, I know, and I think
maybe we could all take a little bit of Erica, like a finger or spleen, to remember her.
you saw what they were doing to one of the guests in the hotel. I wouldn't feel right if I thought they were doing that with the Erica.
I guess we're going to the mansion then. I guess we're going to the fucking mansion with that old conscious bastard.
Toot toot, all aboard.
Load my shotgun.
Okay.
How much ammo's for my shotgun?
So you check. So there's one shell left in it because it's just a 2-barrel. It's not like a pump shotgun. It's just 2-barrel shotgun. So
Okay.
there's one shell left in it, and there was 4 extra shells in his pockets.
Okay, so I'll load it up so that both shells are full and I've got both barrels are full and I've got 3 extra shells.
So somewhere else in Liberty, you hear that a massive explosion.
Oh damn! If we looked, can we see like any smoke or cloud or anything?
It kind of looks like it's in the direction of Owens Oil. And looking over that way, you see like a kind of a black cloud,
Owens Oil, a gas station.
mushroom cloud. Yeah.
Oh jeez.
Okay.
Oh.
There's more chaos. I think this chaos, this fucking town is pulling apart. Can we just fucking drive to the fucking mansion and get the fuck out of here?
Yep.
I have fucking schedule to keep.
Yep.
Sure, I'll drive us out. Slowly past Pots and Perfume, just in case there's like a big drug picture in the window or anything.
Yeah, I'm looking as we drive by. Like, I need my Neurin.
They might sell bongs and stuff, and then we know they probably sell everything else. So just
Oh wait.
Yeah, I mean, if it sells pots and
maybe-
perfume, it might be a bit of a head shop, peppy shop. Aye, you never know.
Yeah, they
Oh.
definitely sell like.
There might be,
mushrooms and
you might
stuff,
find
at
a guy who,
least.
if he'll not sell you something under the counter, he might give you like the contact details of a guy kind of thing. If it's a kind of hippie head shop, maybe.
Yeah,
Wait. Is the Neuron helmet in the basement? I did not pay attention. What's the Neuron helmet in the basement?
Or the
What, the
Neuroscape.
Neuroscape thing in the.
And, like, was there any helmets down in the basement, like any Neuron helmets?
There's like that public one inside in the hotel in the lobby area.
So I'm just going to look to bite. Are you sure you deactivated all the robots?
Yeah.
Give me a sec. I run out of the car.
Okay, so you're going back in the hotel.
Yeah, go back in the car. Into
Which
the
way are you
hotel.
going? You're going through the basement door, or are you going round the front and in through the front?
Let's see. I think it's safer to go through the front because you said it was in the lobby, didn't you say?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I go from the front to the lobby, and then I go to the Neurocast station. And I remember reading the book in the time that Neurin is inside the Neurocaster.
Yes. So if you can dismantle it safely, you might be able to retrieve the Neurin that's inside.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try to do that.
You're a proper little crack fiend.
Proper junkie now.
A little scrap of it.
Pulling stuff apart to get the fucking scrap Neurin. Yeah.
I have only one left. I need more.
That's junkie behaviour. I love it.
Okay. What's somebody else doing?
Fucking trying to build my best to nurse my dog with no medicine or no bandages. Just trying to hold her still while we drive. She's probably laying in my lap.
I'm gonna try and quiz Bite more about the whole disc thing, because he never really explained about it. He was just like, "Yeah, I got sent here by someone to get the disc," and I'm like, I think we need more of a chat, because you see something, and I don't mean gay, something else. Or if you're gay, it's cool. Can robots be gay? That's how I'm going to tackle the conversation.
Happy Pride, everybody.
Happy Pride, everybody.
Yeah, happy Pride. Remember, robots can probably be gay too. I'm not sure. So we're going to find out now.
You're interrupting Bite, who is like circling its head around, listening to the ball bearings from the shotgun blast kind of
rattling around.
It's like bullets inside the head just rattling
it's
around
like
you.
surround sound. I might have to keep these things.
The attention span to buy it. I love it.
Now he makes like a tinkling noise when he walks.
I'm gonna grab your neck and be like, "Listen, you little fucker, I don't appreciate this little cutesy act, okay? Tell me what the fuck's going on."
You want to die like Carlos?
Right, everybody chill. We're going to get Nancy's body, and we're going to get it out of here. And then we're going to fucking...
There were times where I was surfing the Neuroscape, and I had to do unthinkable things. Don't fuck with me.
Oh, well, shit. Well, shit.
Oh, my days. There's an evil face behind that cool face. Oh boy.
Look, let's fucking get up there, get Nancy out of here.
So, is that as far as the discussion goes then? Like, don't forget that Cade, so you're still parked around the side of the hotel.
No information. No information.
Cade's gone round the front, he's gone inside, so the three of you are still sat, the three of you and Crimson still sat in the car round the side of the hotel near the basement exit.
Can I...
Carlos's body on the floor.
Can I like tear up a t-shirt or something and try and make some sort of bandage for the dog's wound? Just to even make it a bit more comfortable.
Yeah, I guess you can make it kind of clean her up a bit. Yeah, I'm not going to make you. I mean, you could try and do some first aid, but you're doing it without equipment.
Don't have anything to do it with.
You what? Sorry?
Don't have anything to do it with, but I mean, I can. First aid without any equipment is still cleaning a wound, it's still pulling hair out the wound. You can still do first aid.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can do it, but without any equipment, you're gonna be at -1 dice.
That's what we're rolling.
I mean, if we're all in the car waiting, I might run in and just see if there's a first aid kit in the hotel.
There could be. Well, I mean, there's a good chance there's going to be something like that in there.
I'll go and do that because I know I've got our new junkie trying to get stuff. So I'll go and I keep an eye on Cade, so I'll follow kind of behind him, and I'm also want to see if I can see if there's a first aid box in the reception area, if it's, still not covered in blood.
Rightio then, so you you maybe Nancy, you catch up with Cade, so you find Cade in the lobby where he's kind of looking over the Neurocast helmet, trying to figure out how to dismantle it. So you're going to go you're going to search for a first aid kit. Where would you search first? There's like the reception area, desk. Lobby where Cade is. There's the office at the back. There's the dining area where the kitchens are, and there's like the bar to the other side of the hotel, and then of course there's the rooms upstairs.
I guess the kitchen maybe, because that's legally supposed to have plasters and stuff there. So I'm going to see if they've got a little first aid thing in the kitchen.
Okay.
And is there anyone else around, or is everyone just dead?
There's nobody here. The only things, the only things that are here, there are several of the deactivated service robots. Just kind of
I can't turn one on and be like, "Hey, don't kill me," but where the first aid box is.
I mean, try behind the reception desk, under the desk at reception. That's the first place you try. If it's not reception, try the office, and then the staff room.
I am going to make sure, unfortunately, because some of these spirit voices are coming in, that is going to be the last place you look.
Fair enough.
Right, okay. So, Cade, you can give us a which have you got any tools or anything?
No, I was hoping maybe like a push button that opens up a Neurin capsule.
No, it's not. No, it's not as easy.
Clawing it apart with his fingernails.
So you can either try and dismantle it without some tools, or you can see if you can find something to, some tools to help you dismantle it.
Yeah, isn't it possible I can just rip the Neurocast off the cables of the wall and then just bring it to the basement where the tools are, for example?
You can give it a strength check, see if you can rip it off the wall, yeah.
Okay.
And that would be, there'd be tools down there you could do that with.
Let's see.
Okay,
nope.
So, no.
I guess
as try as you might, you tug at this thing and it's clear. There's maybe, as well as the wires, there's maybe some like security, some like one of them security cables, like to stop people stealing it.
Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna run to the basement and get the toolbox down there.
Okay, so you go down to the basement. I'm not going to let you make a roll, but it takes you a while. You like kind of search around the workshop, and again, there's like a few of these deactivated service robots around.
Yeah, I'm like very, very skeptic about it. Don't wake up, you motherfucker.
And of course, on the workbench there is the dismembered remains of one of the townspeople as well, with machine parts and computer cables and things shoved inside the body.
Yeah, doesn't like that. Oof.
And they were stripping. It looks like they're in the process of like stripping and peeling the skin and muscle from the skull.
Ooh, okay. Ooh.
So Nancy, give us a wits roll. See if you can find a first aid kit somewhere.
That's one.
Ooh.
There we go. So yeah, the first place you look, the kitchen, you're doing spot it almost straight away. On the wall next to the fire blanket, there's a standard first aid kit. I mean, it's nothing major. It's nothing that's going to be able to perform surgery with, but you could certainly, good enough to help with like minor injuries and the like.
I'll grab it.
Like bandages and compression bandages and plasters and disinfectant and so forth. So you're taking that and you're going back to the car, or are you waiting? Are you just hanging around waiting for Cade?
Yeah, I might keep on Cade. I also want to kind of get can I get a little can of oil for Bite? Because I feel bad for shouting at him or it. So like you give someone like a Calippo,
Oh.
Tear him up. Or heal him, I don't know.
Do our non-UK residents don't know what a Calippo is? Is that a thing everywhere else? I want to know, like.
Oh, is it Capri Sun? Is it Capri
No,
Sun?
Capri Sun is Capri Sun's the juice in the bag. Calippo is a
Ooh.
different thing. Have you got Calippos? It's a nice lolly.
A pyramid.
Oh, it's iconic in the UK. It's an iconic ice lolly. Calippo.
It'd cheer you up if you're a robot, that's all I'm saying.
So, I mean, the obvious place where there would be some oil would be down in the basement, if you're in the hotel at least.
I'll check out. No, I'm more interested in looking after Cade, because I kind of feel a bit bonded with him after what happened. Plus, I'm like, I knew he was kind of a junkie, but I thought he was like, you know,
like
higher
casual,
level junkie.
like
and
casual
now I'm
rock star
worried he's gonna
junkie.
be like, I'm
Yeah.
worried he's going to be like licking the helmet.
He's an actual ashtray
So-
emptying junkie. He's a proper fiend.
Yeah, so I'm going to keep. I have come to get that, but I have come to keep a little bit of an eye on it. So.
There's the trait that you've picked up from your emotional breakdown, which makes you more reclusive than you were before.
Okay, I'll hang out in the kitchen and occasionally recursively look at him through the window every so often.
So, Cade, like I say, you go down to the workshop, you find some tools that you think should serve to help you open the Neurocaster helmet. So you go back upstairs, maybe notice Nancy kind of lurking around the kitchen or somewhere around the lobby. And you can give us a wits check.
Okie dokie.
You can have a +1 with the toolkit.
Oh,
Or
plus
rather,
one.
It's kind of collection of tools you've got.
Okay, +1. And roll. Nope.
Okay. So, what are you doing?
Like I'm seeing, I can't breathe. Like when I say I'm struggling to, I don't know how to do mechanical or technical stuff like this. I get very frustrated, and I see Nancy going about in the kitchen, and I'm gonna go over to her and say, "Is there any fucking kitchen knife here?"
Pretty sure there is.
All right, I'll go grab one, and I'm gonna try to cut the cable up, and then just bring it into the car if I
Okay,
can.
so you go and like find a kitchen knife, maybe one of them knife blocks. As you draw it from the knife block, you hear a voice saying, "The fear system must be obeyed."
Run!
Oh, run.
I'm going.
Fuck.
We're going.
And as you like run out the kitchen, you see the two service robots and are activated again.
Oh, fuck.
Oh boy, yeah, I'm running when I see that. Fuck that.
He's like, fucking bye. I bet he did this just because I tried to give him an opinion.
You said bye did this? Fuck.
Yep.
Okay, so you can both make an agility roll to try and get out of the hotel without being attacked by either of these robots. So you will get out of the hotel regardless. But
You got 2.
2 successes.
Let's see.
Come on.
I can't use none of my talents here. Now, let's see. Okay, cross my fingers.
so what do you want to spend your extra success on?
Oh, there's one.
I was going to wait to see if Cade got out okay.
You could have used it to help Cade, if you wanted. Yeah.
Oh, okay, never mind.
I'll grab the oil for
Okay.
Yeah, for the fun of it. Yeah.
Okay. Right. So you dash out. You manage to avoid them, dodge around these service robots, and dash back out of the hotel. And you maybe catch sight of more. All of the service robots seem to have reactivated.
So yeah, I'm just running with Nancy.
You
And
can hear these echoing voices. You can hear multiple voices of the robots. The fear system must be obeyed.
So running desperately and like getting to the car. Start the car! Start the car!
And as you shout this, you see one of the robots come walking out of the basement door. The fear system must be obeyed. Walking towards the car.
Like, start,
just
someone
keep
start the car.
rolling.
Yeah, you hear like a muffled voice and this. Start the car!
Well,
Start the car!
who's in the front seat? No one's in the front seat. I will jump in the front seat. I'll
Bite's
jump
in the
over.
front.
Just
It's Bite in the front.
by God.
Start the car, Bite.
Don't know.
Can you drive, Bite?
You're like feet big enough to do the pedals, or do you need the big
I
shoes?
climb over this center console and turn the key.
Okay, give us a drive roll, Bite. So if you open the car, let's see. Have you got access to the car? Let's have a look.
Shaggin' Wagon 2.
Shaggin' Wagon 2. That's the one. So you click on that, open that up, and click on the maneuverability roll.
You got this.
Oh, we need to. Oh, that's fine.
Oh.
2 successes. Nice.
So we need to change your passenger. We need to get rid of Eric.
Got damage on the car if you push it though.
By is the driver. Okay. Right, yeah. So you start up the car, gun the engine, and spin the car around, pulling up at the side of Nancy and Cade, who presumably jump in and they tear off out of the car park. You're kind of peering over the steering wheel.
I'm just
kind of
using
like
my
reach
baseball
down,
bat
like to
as
try and push.
a way to hit the gas pedal.
Love it.
Okay. So what are you doing?
To the
So
mansion.
you head
Yes.
out from the Amador Hotel.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm just like very angry looking at Bite. I thought you deactivated fucking robots!
I did.
You did? Look behind us!
I don't know. Maybe they come back on.
For fuck's sake.
Maybe it was a reboot, not a shutdown.
Oh
You
my.
did say.
Listen,
you
anyway,
didn't say that. And
It bought us some
and I got
time
you
anyway.
levels.
You bought us time. It's fine.
And I got you a drink.
We're out here.
Okay,
We're out.
Listen, I'm
Drink 'em.
driving. Do you see this? Going to pots and perfume.
When you say you're driving, I'm like looking at you, just looking barely over the driver. I'm like, do not crash! Do not fucking crash!
Okay, so where are you going? Down? Are you going down this street here?
Down the main street towards here, and then turning up there to the
Hold
mansion.
on, there was an explosion over that way.
Oh, there was.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah,
what?
okay.
Well, the explosion was
so as you
like from
drive
here.
down Yeah, so if you drive down here, you can see as you get to the junction, you can see this this fire and clouds, puthering clouds of thick black smoke. You can smell it even with the wind. Even if you got the windows closed, you can smell that the smell of burning oil.
Look at Bite. I'm like, Bite, did you do this? We did leave you alone for a few minutes.
And
Why are we playing the blame game here? I'm trying to drive.
across from the junction, across from you on the other side of the junction, you see a couple, middle-aged couple, man and woman, come like kind of creep out from these bushes, and then start running across the road, across the side street, and then across the main, across the highway in your direction. And you hear the sound of an approaching vehicle, and suddenly this truck just comes tearing down out that side road and just piles straight into them.
Oh.
Not
If it wasn't
accidentally.
the truck, it was going to be me.
They intentionally steer right into them and just keep going.
Did you see what was driving that?
You see this guy just like this manic look on his face.
That's got nothing to do with the story. Phil just wanted more on his body count.
He cannot kill the players, so he's killing the NPCs around us.
So yeah, just one of them goes underneath the van, the other one
Ooh.
flies over the top.
What direction's the
and
truck
he
going?
doesn't stop.
Into town or out of town?
He just tears straight past you.
I'm into town or out of town.
Yeah, kind of. So it comes across from here and drives past you, going back,
okay.
back the way you've come.
Towards the end.
And the guy driving looked off his head.
Just this kind of like manic look on his face.
I turn the car as we go over a body and
Oh no!
People.
make sure you're buckled in.
I buckle my seatbelt.
Okay.
I presume me and Kate are like piled on each other on the
Oh yeah,
seat, right? If we die dead.
yeah. Clumsily buckle the seat over us as we lying behind.
As we both shout it, poor driver. He was like, "I'm trying to drive. I'm a little robot."
I'm just a robot trying to drive.
Beepity boop. I'm just trying to drive.
I'm driving here.
Hey, I'm a driving here. Oh, he's a wee racist Italian robot now.
I'll give you the oil to drink so you can be like, you know, put your little arm outside. Yeah, and drink it as you drive.
Okay, so as you turn onto the highway and head south along the highway, as you pass lorries, you see that group, a group of hooded teenagers running away from lorries, and suddenly like flames burst out of the windows.
Shit.
What the fuck?
The whole town's going up in
Okay,
flames, boys.
if Pots and Perfumes is okay, we have to go. This is the last chance. It's the
Might be our last chance to
we
go
get
to Pots and Perfumes, like.
So let's just see how it goes if we even
I
get.
need more Neurin. I only have one left.
Yeah, so we're hoping for you.
Oh, okay, not to go crazy. Needs
Maybe
more.
we should rob those teenagers. They might have drugs.
Yeah, they're on fire. True, but they are on fire and stuff, I'm guessing.
Well, these
I
are
know,
at the
I-
time.
That to the
They
gas
come
pedal.
running out of lorries, that like seedy motel, and as they run out and disappear across the car park, like flames erupt from the kind of windows blow out and flames erupt from the windows.
Fucking hell, they've set the place on fire.
Hmm.
I mean, Bite, you're the one in charge. Like you said, you're driving here, so you're the one in charge.
The fear system must be
Don't
open.
you-
I am a crystal. Don't you fucking say it, man.
I'll look at the robot, I'm like, what did you say? And then I realise he's joking. Fucking sense of humour, have you? Sophisticated.
I've been enough free, enough robot, just drive.
Okay, so you're going to Pots and Perfume?
Well, we have to go
I
past
will-
it to get. We have to go
I
past
will
it.
lift the bat off the gas pedal a little bit in case
Just
anybody wants
a
to
little.
tuck and roll.
Slow down as we go
Pick
past
up
it to
off-
check it out.
Is it on fire, Phil?
Okay, so you as you turn down the side street towards Pots and Perfume, it's not. You
Oh wow!
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
There's a couple of cars in parked out front.
Suspicious, do we not think that it's still open?
Let's just get the fuck. Let's go in and see before what you guys want to do. Actually,
And you can see there's a kind of a middle-aged lady with a tight perm out the front, arranging some like fresh flowers. You know,
Nancy,
in a
I've
kind
not
of
got
like-
any money and I don't feel like fucking robbing this little old lady, by the way.
She's not old, she's
I mean,
middle-aged.
she's gonna lose it all in a fire in like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
True,
I miss looking
true.
at
I mean,
like
what,
huge.
if you think about it, right, what's the lesser of two evils? All her shit gets burned and no one gets any benefit from it, or we steal her shit, get the benefit from it, and then the rest of her shit gets burned. What's the lesser of two evils?
We steal because then we make use of it.
Exactly, it's the lesser of two evils.
Alright, who's tucking and rolling? Pick you up on the way back.
So it looks like a flower shop, does it, Phil?
Well, she's this lady out is outside arranging arranging like bunches of fresh flowers. You know, into them like cone-shaped plastic things that they put flowers in. But you can see it looks it looks like it sells a bit of all sorts of things, like like candles and incense and perfumes and decorative like vases and all this kind of thing.
Does she look like a hippie?
It doesn't look like a head shop or anything like that.
No, hippie. No, she doesn't look like a hippie. Okay,
No,
okay,
no.
all right.
I don't think you're getting
There
much
was
chance
this
to find
one
it, so-
Neuroscape where I got like the aroma of Nag Champa incense all the time. It was a beautiful place. If anybody wants to grab me some.
I mean, if this place goes on fire, it's gonna smell really fucking nice.
They might smell really nice. Yeah.
It's not the worst place for us to be if you want to hang out for 5 minutes. But yeah, I think we should probably head to the mansion if there's.
I don't think she's worth robbing.
Yeah, she's not worth it. She doesn't. She looks plain like a normal flower shop. So yeah, let's get the fuck to the mansion. Let's go.
Okay.
My tension is going up with Nancy.
Understandable.
First you grabbed my neck, and then you bitched so much about coming to this place, and
then
then I
I mean, maybe your robot needs to learn about women. Sometimes we say stuff when we don't mean it. That's part of the.
Sometimes. I can tell you're fucking gay and I've never had to deal with women. Sometimes.
I mean,
I spent the past 2 weeks writing a full scene for Pots and Perfume as well.
oh,
Did
I
you?
wanted to go. I wanted to go.
Did you really? We'll go if you did.
No, I just make shit up as we go along.
I know.
But now it's apparent that I have a dislike for Nancy.
Understandable.
Ooh.
So do most people. Most people have a reason to have a
You did
dislike for Nancy.
Did have a bad boyfriend. I think
Ooh,
I'm a bit
tension level
wary.
2 with Nancy.
I think I've got about 1. I think with bite.
Yeah, I put level 1 by this one for by sense of humor, dark sense of humor. I'm scared of Bite.
Bite is a psychopath, but I like it. It's the right kind of psychopath to have on your side.
You
In an
haven't had to deal with it. You won't have to deal with it yet, though. So
Like Bite with a
Bite
picture
saved
with
my
a
life.
smiling
I'm
robot. and
grateful.
this is-
Right, Bite saved my life back there. I wouldn't be alive if it wasn't for Bite. I wouldn't be in this car. I'd be dead.
Don't forget, Bite isn't a robot.
It's a person,
real-
driving a
yeah,
drone.
yeah.
There is a person somewhere
yeah,
driving a
pretending
drone.
to be a robot.
It's a wee fat Chinese teenager.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've established this.
But it's cool to say robot.
Well, all I know is I met him after I came out of the shower, and he's like, "I've been watching you, so that's fine." Okay, into the mansion. Robot.
Okay, so you you continue past Pots and Perfume and drive up towards the mansion. As you draw closer, like I said before, when you're here before, this place is like built like a fortress. At some point in the past, the what would have been a wrought iron gate has been like covered over with like kind of metal plates welded to it, and there are wooden watchtowers spaced, kind of maybe one at each corner, but sort of rows of razor wire ringing the tops of the walls. But unlike when you were here before, now you see at least one of these watchtowers is occupied by what looks like might be one of the deputies.
I'll move the baseball bat from the gas pedal to the brake. Who's
Fucking-
gonna talk to him?
Do I have to talk to that damn intercom again? Do I have to?
Oh god, yeah, you did. Do you want me to
Oh,
coach you as you
that
do it
thing,
this
yeah.
time? Just say I'm gay straight away. Just say I'm gay, and I'll let you in.
Because it's a hate crime if they
Here we go
don't.
with life coach Nancy.
If they don't let you in, it's a hate crime, so...
Oh no, but last time, right, when we tried to get me, we were being really polite about saying we needed to speak to the police and they weren't very helpful, so maybe we need to try a different tack.
They were totally not very helpful at all. They were totally idiots. They were assholes
Drive
about
through
it.
the gates, bite.
I think we just fucking
Drive through
charge the gate, didn't I? I support that.
Metal to the pedal.
Pedal to the metal, aye.
Baseball bat shifts over to the gas pedal.
Yes!
So gonna just ram the gates.
I put my seatbelt on and I get my shotgun ready. Yes! Go on, Bite, ram the fucking gates.
Wait, hold on. Are these like wooden gates?
No, they're
Or
metal
like
and
chain
reinforced.
link?
It's a metal gate.
Oh, it's a metal gate. Okay.
So it was like a wrought iron. When you were here before, it was obviously at some part. It's a wrought iron gate, but it's had like metal sheets
Reinforcements.
sort of welded to it at some point in the past.
I thought it was
Kind of like
the-
We've
opens
got
in the
back.
middle. It's
But
not
we've
like a
got-
slide.
So we've got Bite with us now. You can like maybe hack into stuff, right? Like you
Mhm.
like, oh, you're not
No.
that type of robot. You're more like a washing machine robot. That's what I meant. Okay.
If I ram it, we might not have a car.
I don't think it's a good idea to ram it the way it's reinforced, actually.
Why don't we rob the old lady's car?
No.
And
No.
then use that to ram into it. And then we don't have
I
to worry
reckon.
about our
I reckon. What about if we build a ramp? If we make some sort of wee ramp and just fucking try and launch over it.
2
Because we
weeks
have
later.
like 8 hours to build a
Yeah.
ramp.
And the mathematics you need to make sure.
Yeah. I guess we try the intercom again. Maybe the fucking deputy this time. I said this live after all. Hopefully.
Yeah, I'll be with you, Kate, as you press the button, ready to like poke you if you say the wrong thing.
Yeah. I poke like very annoyed and poking.
I'm
I
gonna be like,
moved
Kate,
the
just
bat from the gas to the brake again.
I'll be like, hey, just imagine there's loads of the drugs in there that you want, and you'll probably be really persuasive.
I need more. I don't have one left. All right, let's go.
Okay, so you're driving up to the gate and pulling up in front of the gate then.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, you pull up in front of the gate, and as you pull up, you you hear a voice over the intercom almost immediately. What do you want?
So I look at Nancy. I look back in the com. Hey.
Like that. And like keep going. Keep going.
You can see in the case like, oh, I'm here to see Sheriff Toby.
Who are you? What do you want with the sheriff?
I saved his life. I'm Kate fucking Draper.
Give me a wits check.
Maybe not empathy for persuasion.
No,
Okay.
Can we have advantage? Because
Gosh, so that brilliant person. A wits check.
Okay, we check. Okay. Let's see. I'm a whole boy.
can you push it?
With only 2
ones on
dice,
it.
I can. Yeah, 2.
You're gonna lose. That's gonna lose your 2 hope at least.
Yeah, I have full hope, but I don't know if it's worth it with 2 dice. I'm not sure.
I mean, what about if I use my intuition now to maybe help, like, get us in? If I can figure out, because it's been like the second time, and I know Bite's keen to get this thing. So can I use my intuition to figure out why they're being weird and how we can get in?
You can, I suppose. Yes, of course you can. That's what you want to do. You want to just tell us exactly how it works again?
I can only use it. I think it's once per game, and
Once per
I can.
session, I think,
sorry.
yeah.
So you may ask the GM to give you some kind of useful information. So yeah, because it's again we're struggling to get in. What information would be useful? We tried the straight voice. We tried the gay voice. Is there another voice that may work that we've not tried?
Racist Italian robot, yeah.
You've used all. You've used all the voices I know, so I'm just going back.
Oh boy.
I would say so. So the voice comes back. Says, who do you think I'm some kind of idiot? You're just that loser who was here before the other day.
When they say something like, "Loser, I'm Kate fucking Draper. I was on fucking MTV. I was touring about."
And then you kind of hear this muffled voice says, tell the deputy just take a shot if they don't fuck off.
Tell Toby I'm here. I'm yelling to the fucking washer. Tell Toby we're here.
And Nancy, are you using your intuition? Is that what you're planning to do?
Yeah, because I know it's important that we get in for Bite and Cade as well, because I'm sure there's a little bit of drugs there.
Okay, so
I'm sure all the drugs in town are there.
Yeah.
Or the Neurin.
Yeah.
So you know the best. So the best thing to tell. Assuming, of course, that. So do you believe that the sheriff is the sheriff, or do you believe the Lolly and Jack's story that the sheriff isn't the sheriff, and is a murderer in disguise?
What does the group think? I'm not sure.
I don't know. I believe.
No. I want what do you think? What does Nancy think?
Yeah, I think. At first, I thought she believed them, but now I don't think she does. So I don't think. Yeah, I don't think she believes them.
So you think the sheriff is just the sheriff? Is who he says?
Oh, Martin, why are you so stupid?
No. Is that's what you? So you think the sheriff is the sheriff?
Yeah.
Yes.
Because
Okay.
well, I mean, yeah.
No, that's fine. That's all I want to know.
Oh.
So, in which case, your intuition tells you that you saw the stuff. You know, so you know that Renell was arrested and is a prime suspect for these murders. At least Erica's murder, if not the others. You know that on Renell's computer you found that kind of sort of diary of sorts that mentioned how she'd noticed something strange that was wrong with the local Neuroscape, and that she'd gone to the Neurosphere to check it out, to find out what was wrong. And you know also that she was incredibly talented with robotics and computers and using the Neuroscape itself. But and when she went to the Neurosphere, she kind of jacked in to the local Neuroscape at the Neurosphere, and she seems to have been contacted or influenced by something that she encountered there. And at that point it was obvious that her perception of reality was totally skewed. She couldn't tell the difference between what was the Neuroscape and what was real, and that seems to have flipped, kind of pushed her over the edge, where she's embarked on this murder spree. So you have evidence. You potentially have evidence why this is happening.
Okay, I like it. I'm gonna tell Kador this. I'll be like, do you know what? Don't do your voice. don't do the gay voice. Let's do my voice. And I shout all this across.
Okay.
Like, we demand to come on. We've got evidence. We're going to go to the top of whatever, the Pentagon. I don't know who's in charge anymore, but whoever it is.
Okay, so you relay this information over the intercom, and there's silence for a while, and then a different voice is, come on in, and and then there's a you hear like a click and a buzz, and the gate swings inward.
And I'm going to look at Cade and be like, we didn't try the other voice, so it goes straight voice, gay voice, female voice. That's the three voices. So we'll work on the female. We'll work on the female one.
Yeah. Fun.
I'll be like, go on. I'm like, bye, drivers in.
Okay, so as you drive in through the gates and along this driveway to the main house, like I say, the mansion is surrounded by lots of these outbuildings, as where you can see there's various like farm animals, there's horses, and like cattle around, as well as like there's an apple orchard and there's a big vegetable garden, and you can see there's the deputies. There's various deputies, more deputies than you've seen. So you've only seen 2 or 3 deputies, but there's maybe about a dozen law enforcement officers here.
Okay.
As well as what must be like staff that work at the mansion. And one of the deputies that you've seen before, I don't think it's deputy. Yeah, it's deputy.
Harper? No. Dylan?
No, Dylan's dead.
No.
Oh, Dylan's dead, so it's Harper. Okay.
Dylan's brown bread, mate.
I need to type that in my book. Let's see.
We met like 3. We met 3. Did we make 3 or 4 of them? I think.
You've met 3 of them. You met Officer Deputy Dan, Deputy Dylan, who is now dead, and Deputy Harper. So this is Deputy Harper.
Okay.
And he kind of like he comes walking out of the mansion as you pull up, and you notice there's like I said, there are other sort of law enforcement officers in these watchtowers. You can see they're watching you, keeping an eye on you. And Deputy Harper, he comes over to the car and says, "You, miss. So what is it you've got to say? What do you know?"
Well, I think it would be better if, because all my friends are aware of this as well, if we all spoke together inside. We wouldn't want everyone overhearing my evidence.
He kind of nods. Come inside.
Sweet.
So as you get out of the car and go in through the front door. And as you're going in through the front door, they pulls the door closed, and just as the door closed, you hear a shot rung out from one of the watchtowers. Oh.
Like, this sounds like we're probably in the safest place.
I hope so, Nancy. I hope so.
Phil?
Yes.
Do you mind if we have a 5-minute half-time break just now?
Oh yeah, that's
no, we can indeed. That is a good place to take a break.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Radio. So yeah, we'll take a few minutes break. We'll be back in a moment.
See you in a few minutes, Twitch.
We'll be right back.
And we are back.
Okay, so yes, so with thanks to Nancy's intuition, you've made it into the Perez mansion, and now inside. Okay, so you go inside, met by one of the deputies, I've got his name again offhand. Deputy Harper, and he takes you inside. Kind of, it's the mansion itself is. It's not an old building. It's quite new, and it's kind of one of those kind of vulgar kind of mansions. The kind of thing that like a lottery winner would build with fake Grecian columns. It just
looks tacky as hell. Yeah, just doesn't fit the area or anything.
Yeah, it looks tacky and.
Phil, you can just say American, okay? You can just say American.
I was actually thinking of that guy. I can't remember. Was he from London? One of the early lottery winners, and he won about 8 million.
The boy that spent it all in 2 years. Mike something. He's king of the chavs. His name was Mike something, wasn't it?
Yeah,
with the massive gold sovereign rings and that.
My
he won like 8 million and spent it all in about 2 years.
Yeah, and they were signing on.
That's a man with plan. My man with plan. Oh boy.
Yeah, but it's like it's tacky. But yeah, so the deputy Harper, he leads you through into like a sitting room kind of there. It's big. Again, it's the decoration. It's almost Trump-esque, if you like. Kind of bit everything's gilt and.
Does it have any because it's kind of like a place. Does it have any like signs that say like morgue or offices or anything?
No.
Okay.
No. So the place hasn't been converted into like a police. It's just that they base it. So it takes you into this this lounge area, and sort of sat on this sort of reclining on the chaise lounge, and again it's all gilt, gold embroidered thread on it and stuff. Is the sheriff, old Toby, and you can see his shoulders all bandaged up, and like blood stained.
And this is the real sheriff.
Yeah, so this is Sheriff Toby. This is the guy that got shot outside the hotel. The guy you've seen before.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, can we ask him if he how he got out? Well, I'd be nice. I'd be like, "Are you okay?" Because we saw, he's like, "Does he recognize us as well?"
Oh yeah, because he him and his men questioned you at the Amador Inn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'd be polite to him and ask him how he and does he know? I'll be polite. Can I ask him how it went? Did anyone escape the hotel? I'm not going to tell him they went running around for a first aid box and drugs. So
says from what we can tell, all hell's broken loose here in Liberty. People are anarchy. People are just running rampage in the streets. So we've had reports of citizens attacking and killing each other.
No shit, Sherlock.
And as he says, it's almost to accentuate this. You hear the crack of a rifle shot again outside.
Can I ask him, do you know what this fear system is? Because we keep hearing this fear system from the robots. Do you know anything about this? Is that connected?
From what the deputy tells me, I was hoping you might be able to tell us. We've managed to pull some people in and. I got them in makeshift cells in the cellar, that just rambling about the fear system and disassembling people, just like Renell.
I mean, I can tell you what we found out about Renell, because I managed to look at her computer and I'll explain.
Yeah, we think Renell's fucked with the local Neuroscape. We think she's done something in the local Neuroscape that's turned everyone crazy. Renell did this, don't we?
Well, she's definitely part of it. Yeah, she was. We know she's the serial killer.
She's done something at the local neurostation, I think, that's sending out a signal in the local Neuroscape that's sending people back there. I think. So
it says, well, Miss Alvarez, you claim to know something, so I'm all ears.
I mean,
we're at a loss.
I
We
mean,
thought we thought the culprit was Renell, but now it seems almost like an epidemic.
well,
Maybe if we can look at the body, we can give you more concrete insight.
Kind of looks over at by
Hello.
the body. What do you mean the body?
A friend Erica that was
Do
murdered
you
here.
not have bodies?
Eric, Miss Wright.
Yeah, the red-haired woman with the angry bitch face.
really bad haircut, like something bad. Like choppy, but not enough. Like
She had so much
weird
freckles it
box,
looked
really
like
bad.
third-degree burns.
I feel like this is getting personal.
It says, "What is from what we can tell, you seem to be the closest thing to a next of kin. So when this is over, you can take possession of her belongings and see to a burial if that's what you want."
Exactly
I
what we
think what
wanted to do.
I think what's better that we will give you the information if you let us get her belongings and her body so we can leave out of here.
Can you help us get out of here?
As soon as this situation is resolved, then we can remove the roadblocks. Until that's...
But aren't the roadblocks keeping us in here, making it less safe for us? Aren't you risking our lives by locking us in this town? Aren't we safer if we leave? Aren't you endangering the people that you're sworn to protect and serve?
let whatever the problem is get out? No.
You're also not
I'm
letting
still a lawyer, and if you're
also not letting the people that are in danger out.
We're trying to protect people as best we can, and if you'll excuse me, I was talking to Miss Alvarez. She's the one who seems to know something, other than unlike the Harkers are spreading this nonsense conspiracy theories which have not been helping anyone. It has ended up with me taking a bullet.
Yeah, you're welcome for saving your life, by the way. Thank you.
Have you questioned Renell?
We've tried, along with others we've brought in, but
I mean, if you
she
can
makes
bring
no
her,
sense.
Have you tried
if
torture?
you can bring her computer, if you bring her computer to me, I might be able to get you some more information. I'm pretty good with computers, apparently. So, yeah, I can tell you that the weird thing that was on the computer, and I did write this down, which is she found an AI in the Neurosphere, and then I put what? Very powerful. That's all I put.
Yeah,
So there's something in the Neurosphere that's like, I think, and also, I mean, I'm not going to tell him anymore because I won't discuss with my friends later, but I'll be like, yeah, I think something in the Neurosphere has affected her and possibly other people. I don't think it's normal people like us. It's something there. You need to get some, like, I don't know, Neuroscape agents to check out what's going there. Do you have any of those?
You have the authority to shut down the local Neurosphere.
Oh, yeah, or that.
So so how much you tell it? I mean, you kind of relate it with your intuition. You kind of related enough for him
I'm
to.
not.
let
I'm
you
only
in.
telling him. I'm not going to tell him all the stuff that we know about Erica because he could be
Oh
dodgy.
no.
But I'll tell him what we found on the computer, and I would also suggest that he gets the computer, and I'm also happy to even look at it because I did find some of the stuff on it. So, you know, I'm happy to help them with that. But that's all I'm telling. I'm not. I don't think unless anyone else has anything to tell.
Yeah, is the Neurosphere more of a local or a global?
So the Neurosphere is kind of like if you think of it like a server farm. So it's where local things are. It's like where local things are hosted. Like I say, it's like a big server farm, but it's also connected to the global network as well. So
So
it might
hypothetically-
it might host local networks, things that are just locally accessed, but the Neurosphere itself is also connected to the global network as well.
So hypothetically, Byte would have access to the global side of that,
Yes,
just not the local environment.
Yes, potentially yes. So you after you relay this information, the sheriff has some of his men go back to the Amador Inn to try and retrieve Ronell's computer. But it sounds to me like as if we need to get someone up to the Neurosphere and find out what's going on. If as you say, this is the source of the problem, then that is also likely the source of the solution.
Yep, and none of us can go in there because it's a bad place. Then my friend...
Boopity.
Beepity bobbity boo? Yes, I agree. That's a good question.
None of my men have any training with Neuroscape technologies.
Only because I like Cade now, because I feel bonded to him. I'm going to whisper to Cade, I'm like, Cade, I know this is really bad, but if you might get drugs if you help them, because you can get the drugs from the machines, right? A little bit. So
Yes.
So maybe if you help them briefly, then we can maybe take some of the drugs out of the machines after or during. I don't know.
You know, they will arrest me for is it Neurin illegal drug use in this universe?
No, because they use it in the neuro things, so it can't be an illegal substance.
So it is and it isn't.
controlled
It's
substance.
used in the things. It's used in the helmets and neurocasting. It's illegal. It's illegal to sell it outside of normal
Without
use.
a
like
license,
some like some pharmaceuticals would be.
Okay, so it's not illegal to use it, but to sell it without permission.
Yeah.
It's so the use. So yeah, the use of it is restricted. So it's the use of it within like within Neurocasters.
Only certain
is
people can
allowed
buy it,
because
basically.
Yeah.
Your average Joe
So
in the street
when it's
can't buy
used-
it. You've got to have a business that uses neurocasters
No.
or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when it's in a Neurocaster, it only uses like tiny amounts.
Okay.
But Neuro users who are addicted to it, they're like they just huff like large quantities of it.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just thinking if we could help Cade out a bit, because they might say, "Oh, we've got some neurocasters," and be like, "Cool, okay."
So and it returns to Spider. But to answer your question, I'm the law here, and whatever needs doing to resolve this situation, I'm authorizing it.
I'm no law enforcement officer. I'm no expert in how to enforce the law, but I think if you shut down the local Neurosphere, I think it's going to stop the people going crazy. I think it's something in the local Neurosphere that's doing it, and I think Ronell's done it. She's part of some greater conspiracy, and she's an agent for it, and she's spreading it to this area.
I'm gonna prod Cade and whisper while Spider's saying this. It's like Spider doesn't know about last time where that massive robot killed a load of people. And they were still going.
Oh, don't remind me.
So I'm a bit worried. Like either way, like we could be fucked. Like I
We could
agree,
be
we should
fucked.
shut it down, but there still could be crap coming after us because that robot was worse than the Neurosphere. Because we could turn that off.
Mm-hmm.
So I agree. We should look into it.
I
I'm
don't give a fuck about this town. I just want to get out of here. But if this sheriff wants to save his town, he needs to shut down that Neurosphere.
Well, I think it's bigger than that. I think again, I'm going to say to the officer, like, we just need a moment to talk privately. Is that okay?
So the fear system, right?
Kind of he nods and says, I'll give you a moment.
Hear me out, right? The fear system is some movement of nefarious purposes, right? And it's a global or a movement that's becoming global and getting bigger. Renelle is the local agent for it, and her task is to spread the fear system and infect this area with the fear system. That's what Renelle has done. She's an agent for the fear system, and she's infected this area with it. I'm spot on, Phil, eh? Absolutely, I'm absolutely spot on. That's exactly what's going on here.
And this is all private. We're not talking because
So the sheriff the sheriff doesn't move, but you're allowed to kind of go off. And
okay, because I agree in a bit, but I'd be like saying, because again, Spider wouldn't. I'm sure we would have talked as we've been in the car for a bit.
I think he did tell me about
Cade
that.
Would know about. I mean, I'm worried about the thing that happened in the church. Because those people were enslaved, and this seems a little bit similar. But those people weren't attacking people. But the thing I'd be worried about is when me and Cade were there, like there was this massive robot that was doing shit while all that was going on. So it's like I'm worried, like especially with that explosion. Is there like something? There could be something else as well. And then I'll rub back and be like, not all robots are bad, just really big ones that smash things. It's okay.
I think we need to help him.
I'm not a robot.
I mean,
I think we need to help the sheriff save his town in order to be able to get out of this town.
Okay. Well, someone of us has to go into the Neuroscape because he doesn't want to. His mate doesn't want to, apparently.
Yeah, okay. I mean, Can you... Bide, are you not already? Bide, I'm like, come on, dude. Can you not go there as well? Or are you not kind of already in there?
Not for you.
What about for Cade? He's nice. Sometimes he's gay.
Listen,
he's not.
Forget about. I know Nancy's upset at you. Forget about Nancy. This is not to help Nancy. This is to help all of us.
No.
The only way that you're going to get back to Erica's work is if we help this sheriff. If this sheriff can save his town, he's going to release Erica's body to us. If we don't help him save his town, he's not going to.
I mean, we could just murder them and take it, but...
And tension raises to 2 after a very dark plan. There we go.
I'm trying to leave my murdering days behind me, right?
Yeah.
Trying to leave my murdering days behind me. Hence why the patch is ripped off the back of my jacket. I left that life. I don't want to be murdering any more people. Just trying to get out of here.
I just want to get the fuck to Las Vegas. That's all I want. That's all I fucking want.
Cage promised me a job as his tour manager.
So let's do it.
Let's do it.
So, you're gonna go in the Neuroscape for us or with Cade?
If we can do a trade, that's it. Like if the sheriff says he's the law, he has it for to give me Neurin. I want more Neurin.
This is true. This is true.
So
that's why I was saying, like, I mean, if you're doing him a favor, I think he will give you that within reason.
Maybe he will, yeah.
All right.
Maybe turn a blind eye to
just...
some going missing from an evidence lockup or something, yeah. Maybe.
Yeah, okay. Let's hope they don't aim and handcuff me, if not need to break me out later. Okay, I'm gonna tell him.
Okay, so you're going back in to speak to the sheriff then? Okay. So the sheriff gets his search continues and he says, if need be, I'll take the Neurosphere down. I'll destroy it. I'll blow it up. Perez
Okay.
has got some old military grade mortars here.
I'd be happy to help you with that, Sheriff.
But I'd rather not answer to Sentry and
Me
bring
too.
that bring the corporation's grief down on what's left of liberty. So if we can get inside the Neurosphere and shut things down inside, internally.
But we want something in return. I want something in return. I'm willing to go into Neuroscape, but I want something in return, Sheriff Toby. And don't forget, I saved you and your men from that lunatic shooters outside.
He
So
did.
even you do...
He did save your life, Sheriff.
Oh, what is it you want, Mr. Draper?
Since you are the lawyer, could be kindly to give me permission to leave this town with some Neurin.
Kind of looks at you. Kind of a look of disgust, kind of like crosses his face for a moment.
So I do the Neuroscape thing.
If you do this thing, then maybe I can turn a blind eye to something going missing from the evidence locker.
Very good. Now we're talking. Okay.
Can I
The
try
Greg-
and get him a bit more? Because I'd be like, do you know Cade actually killed a local drug dealer as well? So
No, now you're grassing him in for murder. No, you're snitching on him for murder. Don't do that.
Accidentally.
No, he never killed anyone. He never killed anyone.
Yeah, that's still murder. even
It's
if
still murder.
I'll be like, witnessed a murder but didn't help. No, I'll be like, no, you got this. This is all you. Spider can muffle me as I try and help.
I'm giving you a fucking elbow in the ribs. It just cracks a rib. I'm like, shut up, Nancy, stupid bitch.
So yeah, like I said, yeah, I go into Neuroscape and you turn a blind eye.
So my men are spread pretty thin at the moment. We're trying to hold both roadblocks down and trying to stem the chaos that's erupting across town.
You have the power to make temporary deputies, don't you?
Right. Yes, I suppose so.
I can point a gun, Sheriff.
I'll send Officer Harper with you. And if need be, if you can't shut it down from inside, then we'll blow the fucking place to hell.
Ooh.
Alright, did you hear that? We've all been deputized.
And now that we're all deputies, can we have some health insurance benefits? Because some of us, not me,
And some
are a
guns.
little bit beat up. Do you have like a?
Do you have any riot
nurse
gear?
or-
Like riot gear, guns?
Yeah.
They will provide you either with a shotgun or a handgun if you need it.
I've already got a shotgun, so I'll
Someone
just
is
take a bunch of
available to
shells.
try and patch people up if need be.
Yes.
Yeah,
I'll be happy to just take
And
some
the
shotgun
dog as
shells.
well.
And the dog.
There must be like, and the dog, yeah.
And the dog can stay here.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna help you with the Neuroscape. Do you have a Neurocaster better than mine that I can use, or do I have to use my that are slightly little bit
Yeah,
damaged?
you'll have to use your own.
All right.
You'll have to use your own.
Okay.
I mean, other people have got some as well. And, at least some of the other. Well, Spider. Has Spider got one?
Nope.
I think Spider's got one.
don't.
You not got one?
Nope.
I've not got one.
I know
yeah.
Nancy doesn't have one because she just
Yeah,
doesn't have. Yeah. She doesn't like
against
using them. Yeah.
Willie had
Would you
one.
like some help in there?
You know what? With your very murder hoping personality, yes, I want your help in there.
Hmm.
I'm not murderous, but okay.
But yeah, you should have a Neurocast. I'm sure you should have Spider should have a Neurocast.
I don't.
Mine, I don't have one, but mine's specific. I'm sure.
Yeah,
it says
yours.
on, like,
It's specific to your
Yeah.
character.
Yep,
Yeah,
I've got no drone and no Neurocaster.
No, you won't have your own. Let's have a look.
I never had one.
But you might be able to use. You might be able to use one there. My character's literally against it. That's.
I
What
think
it
it's
says
like a
on the-
microwave
true.
oven. Everybody knows how to use it, whether you've got one or not.
Yeah, you still be able to use one. Yeah.
I've managed to go 2/3 of the campaign without going in that fucking godforsaken place so far. I'm trying to get through the whole campaign without going in the Neuroscape.
Yeah. So
I think you
it
should
matter
do
when
it.
we're
You
when
should
we're
do
rolling up your character. There's a chance that you don't have one.
And I
So
don't.
it might be that you just get So that's probably why I'm going. But yeah, there might be if you get hold of one, you can still use it. Of course, yeah. Anybody can use the Neurocaster. Yeah. So we'll see anyway.
I'd rather use it.
So yeah. So who is in need of medical attention? I mean, obviously they haven't got the ability to do surgery, so there's nothing they can do.
Everyone.
Everyone
right?
except Cade, aye.
Is Cade? Cade, did you not take anything? Not even a nosebleed?
Is it medical
So they can-
attention for bite, or is it mechanical attention?
It's mechanical.
But they must have a mechanic for like cars and shit.
Oh yeah.
We'll be kind and say that it will give an equal chance to try and repair things. So Spider can get health back, but it won't remove his medical, his trauma, his moves.
Can I get? I just need one.
Right, that
I
takes
just need one
surgery.
back.
Okay. Yeah, you need surgery to remove remove that condition, those
Yeah.
penalties, that injury. In fact, have we got? Right. So let us see. I'm going to say. So I'm going to be kind. I'm going to say you're going to get at least one health back. So if you've only lost one health back, you can just give yourself it back. And then I'm going to. So the average is 4. So let's see.
Oh, that's be up to 2 out of 6. I've still got another 4 to go.
Okay. So we'll do Spider. So you're going to get at least one. So if there's only one success, then it's just one.
Right, but I did one back already.
Okay, so that's just one success. So that's
Okay.
one you get back. And then Cade.
Cade, I'm full.
Oh, you're full. Okay.
Yeah.
And we'll do a roll for mechanical, some kind of repair roll for bite as well. No. So unfortunately, weren't much help.
Leave the fucking ball bearings.
Leave it in, I like it.
Oh. Can we be cheeky because isn't our car a little bit banged up? Could we maybe get them to fix it?
I think it
Or
was
is
good.
Or is it okay?
I think we took 1 damage on the car, didn't we?
It's got a little bit of damage on it, but the basically you're not. So they'll one that you'll basically go in one of the police cars anyway. So Deputy Harper will take you to the Neurosphere.
Yeah.
So if that is if you're happy with that plan,
I am.
I mean, I'm gonna be
Best
bitchy and
we've
be
got,
like,
I think.
we'd also like some flowers from pots and perfumes. And 3 Yankee candles in vanilla coffee bean. Just to see. Just in case Phil had a scene planned out for us.
I had something in my head actually, but
You can do it. I mean, it could be important to the whole thing.
Make it happen. Make it happen.
integral to the plot.
We don't need explosives. We've got Yankee candles.
Yeah. We've got Yankee candles and
There's things that
potpourri.
danger. There's things that danger.
It's the 90s. It's all about potpourri, yeah.
Oh yeah, might be pre-Yankee Candle. I don't know.
We're in the potpourri
Okay.
era.
Mm.
So you, if like I say, if you're in agreement with that plan, they give you. Does anybody need a gun or a shotgun?
I would just take some more
One
ammo.
or the other. Okay.
Oh yeah, with a lot more ammo you have.
Okay.
So I've got a hand.
We'll say you'll.
There's already a
got-
handgun
you've
on my
got
sheet,
enough-
Phil. Could you add the shotgun as well?
Yeah. Yes, I can add a shotgun. Yes.
And I don't see this in like an ammo counter. Where do we add ammo counters for our pistols? So I don't know if
I don't think we do count
We
ammo.
kind of, no, we don't really track ammo.
Ah, okay.
Can
So-
I have some explosives?
Have they got any riot gear? Bulletproof vest, riot shield, helmet, anything like that?
They'll give you a bullet if you want a bulletproof vest. Yeah.
Oh, aye, mate. I'll take a riot
I think
shield,
we all
bulletproof
want
vest,
I think we
helmet.
all want a bullet.
No, they ain't got any riot gear, but they've got bulletproof gear. They'll give you what they.
I'll take the
you can
Kevlar
have.
vest then. Yeah, I'll take a Kevlar.
So you can have what they, what they stuff that they've got.
Okay,
They
so
got,
Um,
have they got like a kids one for buy, like a toddler version?
so does
So
anyone
I
get a
just want
Kevlar?
to turn the lights on in the car.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
Bulletproof vest, Phil. Will that give me actual armor?
Yeah, I'm gonna give you one in a second.
Sweet.
Oh, thank you.
Body armor.
Is it for everyone or just for Spider?
No, you can if you
Oh,
request it. You can
okay.
have,
Oh, I have
you can
one
have-
as well, man.
Oh, yeah, me
Give it a
too.
So,
I never say no to free stuff.
I know. Aye, if
Bill
he's got
is,
a truncheon, I'll take a truncheon as well. Like,
no.
nah. Okay.
No,
Yeah,
so
I've got- I've already
you can have either a pistol or a shotgun, and you can have some body armor. So they've got. So you should have. It's listed as riot.
I've got the riot gear. Yeah. Just need to add a
I
shotgun.
can't access the items for some reason.
It's all right. I'm going to put it on your character sheet.
Thank you.
I've got
So-
a handgun, but if he wants to give me, is the other one long ranged?
Shotgun has less range.
Your handgun's
Oh,
medium
okay.
range. No, and the handgun's short to medium range. Minimum short, maximum
that's fine.
medium.
I'm happy to keep.
Shotgun's
I'll
probably
just
the
get
same.
Shotgun
ammo
short,
if
just
you
short range.
Is it just
Yeah,
short the
range.
shotgun? But more damage
Yeah.
though, is it?
Yeah, potentially, yeah.
Can I get an electric whisk and show Bide it and be like, we could augmentate this onto your hand so you could whisk stuff really fast.
Like an assault rod.
Or a can opener, either one's cool.
Oh, I could be an easy bake oven. Thanks.
You
Oh
could.
my god!
I mean,
I saw a video of someone doing Wii boxing or VR box. It was VR boxing, and they had
sorry, I'm giving you the wrong ones.
it strapped the hand things to a power drill. He had a power drill, power screwdriver with two things going out like that, and then he had the remotes on the things. So it was just spinning, and the things go. It's really funny.
Very
Oh, there we go.
good.
Play
You have
test,
to
there
see
we
it.
go.
It's really
Okay.
funny.
Play it best. So it has a agility penalty with it of -2.
Mine says -3
Ah.
for the riot gear.
Yeah, I've given you the wrong one.
Ah,
I'll get rid of that.
Ooh, I've got a plate vest.
Yeah, so it's plate. It's one of the like things. So it's got like a plate in the.
Is it like, has he given us like medieval armor? Because I think that's kind of cool.
No, it's like
There's some old armor in the.
So it's like a
I-
padded vest with it's got metal. They have metal like Kevlar plates in them.
I thought it'd be funny if you-
Bus.
I thought it was like, yeah, there's some random knight's armor in the mansion if you would like to take this.
There you go.
One of these, Martin.
Look. Have you got one? Is that because you're such a famous YouTuber you have
I've
to
got
wear
one, watch.
a bulletproof vest to go outside?
That will be kind. Maybe they'll maybe they find a small. Oh no, you've already got your.
Okay, do it.
Because you've already got your thing, haven't you? Right. So
There we go.
so they kit you out as best they can, and then
You're going through the armhole.
I don't even know how it works. I can't even get it to go on properly. I'll do that later.
I like how Brew knows that. She's like, I've had to put one of these songs on. I'll lie to them. Is it just a natural USA thing? You just put them on to go out the house?
We've got our whole militia set up.
I love it.
I have
I love it. I'm also worried.
I have the, what do you call it? The bag. It's like the if the shit hits the fan. I've got a shit hits the fan bag. It includes a bulletproof vest. Yeah.
a bug out bag.
Bug out bag. That's the
Okay.
one.
Oh, I love bug out stuff. We'll talk about that later.
A prolong
Very
the
into bug out.
inevitable bag.
Aye,
I can do all
exactly.
the herb stuff. I could eat for years off dandelions. Smell like shit, but could eat. So there you go.
And
What are
shit
you, the
like a trooper.
sloth from
From Ice Age.
Ice Age?
Yeah, you can eat this. Yeah.
Said,
Not a prepper. I've not got cans of beans and shit, but I can eat grass and dandelions and shit. And
still got a shotgun to give me, Phil.
Oh yeah, sorry. But yeah, so they equip you as best they can, and then go out to the car. As you go out to the patrol car, Deputy Harper is with the assistance of one of the other deputies is loading 2 military-grade mortars into the boot of the car.
Oh, mortars! Wow, nice.
Where are we? Shotgun. There we go. Let me totally spider. Shotgun. There you go. You got a shotgun.
Yes. Oh, it's a +3 bonus. Oh, it's also got maximum range medium. Okay.
All right. Yeah. Anyway.
Let's go shut down the Neuroscape.
Yes. So you load up into the patrol car, and then the gates open, and Deputy Harper drives you out onto the away from the mansion onto the highway, and you drive up through Liberty. As you're driving past Pots and Perfume, you see the lady that you saw before with the tight perm, kind of in her early 40s or something. She's currently on her hands, on her knees, sort of straddled a young woman, repeatedly stabbing her in the face with a pair of scissors.
Oh God.
Okay.
Yeah.
That wee wifey from the flower shop, wee Mavis.
Yeah.
Because you guys didn't pay for candles.
Stop right there. The deputies have arrived.
Yes. Oh yes, I love it. Are we gonna do something about that, or are we just gonna fucking drive on?
So the sheriff just he kind of glances, and just drives on past.
Shit. People are going fucking
And
crazy.
as you drive, so you drive up onto the highway. Drives up onto the highway and driving through Liberty, and there are fires everywhere, like buildings.
Shit.
Businesses and homes are on fire. You see people running through the streets, attacking each other. There are bodies laid in the road and on the sidewalks and in gardens. And you catch sight of a small mob of looks like those teenagers, those hooded teenagers, sort of chasing somebody down, just shouting, "Deconstruct! Deconstruct the infected!" But the sheriff, or rather the deputy, he ignores all this and drives through Liberty, up the highway, leaving the town limits behind, and then taking the side road towards the Neurosphere.
Can I do like a check to make sure he's legit? Because I'm pretty sure we trust them.
Oh, we're a bit deep now, like. It's a bit late for that.
No, the only reason I'm gonna say is because I'm wondering if I should maybe reveal a bit about the robots that me and Cade saw. Like, if he's legit. So can I do a check to make sure he seems...
You can make an empathy check to try and suss him out.
Just in case, because I think I should tell him. Oh, I got 1 success.
He seems totally, he seemed genuine. So, I mean, the conversation that you had, he's clearly unnerved and quite a bit scared by what's going off. I mean, he voices his concerns about Sentry and the people's addiction with neurocasters, and how everything just seems to be going to shit. And as he's saying this, as you're approaching this side road towards the Neurosphere, you can probably just see in the distance. You can see the lights from the roadblock, and you see this mob. You can see this mob of people, sort of swarming towards, kind of running towards the roadblock, and then you hear the sound of weapon fire.
Oh shit!
People going down.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
I'm just going to tell the deputy, I'm like, not to trouble you. And I can't tell you much more, but we had something similar happen, like, not that long ago. And there were a few giant robots that turned up, so I thought I'd just let you know that may be a thing that may happen. And that's what I'm going to tell him. Just in case they have any giant robot smashing weapons that they are keeping somewhere.
So you tell him that, and he tells you a story about back home, because obviously the sheriff station isn't located in Liberty. It's out in the main town, so some distance away. And he tells you about a friend of his that has a farm, kind of like keeps horses and some cattle, and tells you this friend of him told him that one day they got up in the morning, and there was moving along with the herds of cattle, there was some industrial robots that were used as mechanic robotic pack horses, for carrying heavy loads and things. Yeah. And he tells you that he saw this farmer friend of his saw some of these robots just moving with the herd of cattle as if they were animals.
Yeah, it's like, I'm not like, oh no, not apart from our little friend Bite, who I'm openly saying this, I'm like, I think they're more like can focus the murder hobo situation, but I don't know if I trust all these robots. So, yeah.
Okay, so like I say, you head up this side road, and you approach this huge spherical structure that sits on the side of the mountain, looming over the town. They're absolutely enormous. These things, huge.
I mean, Phil, looking at the picture, it looks really calming. So I kind of think we should just turn around. It looks really nice. That woman looks like she's having a great time.
Does. And it's got doves in the picture. Doves are a symbol of peace. That's a very peaceful looking picture. Look at her smile.
And she's just got that big. Yeah, I think we need to just give it up there. Everyone's fine.
So you've got these huge cables that come off it that connect it to the rest of the global network, and there's this huge wireless tower on the top of it, and then these coolant towers, as well as these massive vents on the side. So as he drives up the side road, you eventually come to this big perimeter fence, this chain link fence, and there's a gate. The sign on the gate saying property of Sentry Incorporated, no unauthorized personnel, and it's the gate's quite overgrown. It looks like no one's been doesn't look like there's been any service personnel here for months.
Aye, that sounds about right.
And the deputy, as the patrol pulls the patrol car up in front of the gates and then gets out, goes to the boot of the car, the trunk, and comes back with a pair of bolt clippers. He cuts through the chain, pushing open the gate, then drives up the rest of the road and pulls up outside the Neurosphere. What are you doing?
Oh, he's pulling up outside the gate.
No, outside. So he goes through the gates and he pulls up outside the Neurosphere, the side of the Neurosphere.
Is he getting out of the car?
Yeah, he gets out of the car.
I'll get out with him and walk beside him, gun in hand, looking like a deputy.
Yeah, I go as well.
Bad boys,
so
bad boys.
As you get all out, as the kind of points out the entrance to the Neurosphere. There's should be able to get access from here.
Okay.
I'm gonna do the same thing I did with Erica, and like kind of hold Cade's hand and be like, if you can, and you're gonna die, which also is a bit, you know, a bit like, do you remember when Erica nearly went crazy and shit? So
Yeah.
I'm gonna like hold your hand, and if you can maybe communicate if it's going really bad, like
Look,
maybe you, so I can rip it off, because I know like it's bad if you rip it off, but it's also bad if they get stuck, right? So you might prefer I ripped it off if he's going to be stuck.
Look,
And
I'm
also
not
I
gonna go.
remind him, I'm going to make a joke and being like, remember, and Erica got the big like digital boob, so you could do that. It might be fun.
I'm just looking at you, and I just slowly put the helmet on. No words. I'm just looking at you, and it's.
Just trying to make it light.
Deputy Harper, Nancy, we got Spider. Okay.
Bite? Is Bite going in as well? Or is it just Cade?
I can't. I just might hit a wall at some point.
Try to follow as long as you can. I may need your skills.
Yeah, go in with them if you can.
I'll hold Bite's hand as well. I was like, Bite, if you can like not crush my hand if you need help.
And I guess
So while you're doing this, the deputy goes to the trunk. He goes to the trunk of the car again, and he begins setting up these two mortars, military grade mortars. Takes them, obviously, he goes some distance, a few hundred yards back, and begins setting them up, just in case.
I'll give him a hand with that. I guess they'll be pretty heavy. You might want a hand with that.
Okay.
Aye, I'll help
So
with
what's Spider doing? Are you staying outside with the deputy?
I mean, what? So no, because they're having to go inside the building to do this, aren't they? If they're going in the building, I'm going to have to go in the building with them. Because we've got Nancy's holding their hands, making sure they're mentally okay in there. I'm going to have to physically watch them in case anybody creeps up on us or something. So I'm going to have to go in with them to guard them.
Okay. So you approach the entrance, and with Bite's help, it's quite a simple process of like bypassing the security on the door, and you go inside, and inside it's this, like I said, the interior is vast. It's and if you imagine, it's just like a huge server farm. They're across multiple levels, and there's like walkways that ring the interior walls. That you can see, like good, the level of floor upon floor of these servers, these ranks of servers. And on the ground floor, there's kind of like a central sort of monitoring and control system, where it monitors like all the Neuroscapes and incoming, outgoing traffic, and monitoring the like status of the health of the servers and all this kind of thing. And there is like a Neurocast. There's probably a couple of Neurocasters on this on this central terminal. As well as there being ports to plug in external Neurocasters.
Okay. Yeah, I plug with mine. I plug mine in to the terminal.
Be careful in there, killer.
Yes. It's me, Kate Draper. I never fail.
I can protect you out here, but I can't do nothing for you in there.
Look, after I've seen so much blood loss from our drone here, I feel safe.
Yeah.
I'll be like, Cade, maybe you could like immediately hack their security cameras to see if there's anyone here or robots. Maybe, I don't know. You're going in there. I don't know what you can do. So,
Like, it's been years since I've been in the Neuroscape because that's the one reason why I use Neurin. I don't like it, but we'll see.
Okay. So, is anybody else attempting to enter the Neuroscape?
nah, my character's very
No.
against it, but appreciates why
I'm just
people would do
kidding, yeah.
it.
I can go in, but only if it's like global network.
All right, let's go then. The faster we get out of this town, the faster I can get to Las Vegas. Let's fucking go.
Okay,
Bye.
so there does.
Bye. Do you want me to hold your Starlink connection? Is that the issue we're having? Do I need to like hold it so you can connect to the internet? Because I can do that if you want.
Don't you touch my antenna.
Like it's so big and thick and shiny.
Don't piss off the drone, Nancy. Not right now. Let's get out of here. Let's get this done and get out of here.
Okay, you guys go in.
So you can. So this is kind of a local network, but you can connect to it with you kind of detect a wireless connection to it. So you can actually in this case connect to it, but it's not as efficient as a direct connection. So Cade, while you directly use the cable to directly connect your Neuroscape to this, it gives you a +2 on your dice rolls for using your Neurocaster in here.
Oh, okay, +2. Okay,
Whereas Bite, because you're connecting to it wirelessly, you get it's just straight rolls.
It's a hard wiring. It's the +2, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So Bite, Bite kind of goes the sort of almost looks like goes into standby mode, kind of sort of relaxes, head droops, hands fall down by the side, and Cade's kind of like sat in the chair, and almost instantly you see that telltale sign of somebody using a Neurocaster, hands slowly clenching and unclenching, and the teeth, the jaw, like working back and forth, like almost like a cow chewing on cud, like the teeth grinding together.
Picture a bulge in his
What are
pants
you
as well.
So what is Nancy and Spider doing?
I'm just scanning the area, keeping my eyes open, making sure that nobody sneaks up on us. I'm just guarding,
Okay.
protecting.
Okay. So
Nancy's checking on however you check on a robot's health as well as Cade's health, like last time when after what happened to Erica where she went crazy, I think she knew the signs if Cade needed help to rip him out if he got that bad after what happened. Like, I wouldn't necessarily know how to get a robot. Does the robot have the little machine on its head, or does it?
No, you'd be able to. There'll be signs, things that start to short circuit and things like that.
If I have like an extinguisher next to it, like okay.
Because the drone user can't. They don't take.
Because they're not going to feel pain.
No, not that. They won't feel the pain, but they don't lose. They don't gain bliss. Drone users don't get bliss because they're permanently in the Neuroscape essentially. Mm-hmm. So they don't gain bliss. But if you take, much like when that kind of thing, if you die in a dream, so in your Neurocaster, you can, any damage, if you get hurt, then it physically damages you as well. So it will be that would be visible in some way.
You would, you would start smoking. You would see damage. You would see physical damage.
Yeah. So I might not necessarily hold Bite's hand, but I'll be looking at a very
keep a hand on his head for the temperature. You can monitor his temperature and things.
Might electrocute me, so I'm just gonna be like really looking aggressively and with friendship. That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay. So Bite and and Cade, you kind of jack in, and enter the Neuroscape, the local Neuroscape, and you find yourselves in this bleak landscape, and it's dark, almost like nighttime, and there is this like a faint mist, kind of more like smoke, like wreaths of smoke, kind of sort of swirling around you, almost like in like thick walls of like incense, of like smoke or incense, but it smells like rotting meat.
Ew.
Okay.
And the landscape is dark and grey. The sky is black, and overhead there is in the sky, in this black sky, is a sun. But the sun itself is black. But the only reason you can see it is because around it burns this halo of like a chemical, almost like a chemical fire, like burning, and this lilac that gives off this lilac light and casts this sickly lilac pallor to everything.
Okay.
And around you and in the distance, every so often you catch sight of figures, but they're like transparent, smoky, almost like ghosts. And all around you, like, sound is muted, and it echoes back at you. Your footsteps and your voices echo back at you. And looking at each of you looks slightly blurred, almost like somebody's smudged, like, it's kind of like a charcoal drawing that somebody's smudged.
Okay.
And slightly transparent. And somewhere in the distance, somewhere in this background noise of like faint kind of like sound of static, but also something else, and it's like moans, like people moaning in pain.
Okay.
And you both, well, apart from so you both, because you can drunk, you can still look back, can still lose hope, can't you? So you both need to make a empathy check, otherwise this bleak, or you will instantly lose a hope due to the bleak and traumatic nature of this place.
I can use harden for this.
Yeah.
Yeah. And did I get +2 for using?
No,
not this.
It's for using the Neuroscape,
Okay.
you get +2.
Yeah.
For me, do I uncheck the real world penalty?
Yes.
And then do I add my drone?
No, because it's
operator,
just
or
no, because it's just an empathy check. It's not.
You're not doing any skill, it's just to see if it fucks you up mentally.
Yeah.
It's a sanity check.
Okay, 2 successes. Yeah. So you don't lose hope.
Okay.
Yeah. And in the as you kind of look around in the distance, you can see this silhouette of what must be the Neuroscape's version of the Neurosphere.
Okay. Okay, Bite. Do you think we have to go towards those moaning, painful noises in the distance, do you think?
I don't know.
Are the noises coming from where the sun is?
They're coming from all around you.
All around us, oh boy, okay. Maybe just go towards the sun then, maybe you think, I think, Bite. And if something comes from me, protect me, okay?
Okay.
Very good, very good. Beyond the same page, very good. Okay, let's go towards the sun. Or the black sun. That's going to be interesting.
You see, so the sun's up in the sky, but you can see like a silhouette of what looks like the version of the Neurosphere in the Neuroscape.
I think you need to go for it.
I mean, Cage, you need to tell us what your avatar looks like. Like, are you like a massive ninja? Are you a big titted warrior, like Bruzel character? Like, I need to know for like, you know, the visuals. I reckon. Have you got like a massive guitar? With like
he has like this long glorious hair, like a punk rock with a hairy chest, you know, more masculine, and the guitar. Like he looks more like a glam rock essentially in this world.
I like it.
Like the ideal.
Yeah. So instead of the long greasy hair and the grungy clothes, he's got like wild 80s flowing hair and like sparkly fucking.
Like a Kiss member.
You like a Kiss member, yeah. Like Kiss meets Motley Crue, yeah, like a Guitar Hero character. Yes.
Yeah.
Constant wind blowing through your.
I think he goes from Nirvana to Motley Crue. I think, basically.
Yeah.
I'm sure Bite's got to have upped his game in the Neuroverse, right?
It looks like.
So
Cuphead.
Bite is probably.
Cuphead.
Bite probably won't look like a drone.
Ooh.
Yeah, so probably like Cuphead. Just
black
and white.
Cuphead's cool. I like
He can look like anything, but yeah, but he doesn't look like the drone.
cute.
No, unless he wanted to.
I like it. Kissing Cuphead. I'd watch that show.
So you're heading towards them?
Yeah.
Okay, so you head like I said, this dark, bleak landscape. You come across what look like the remnants of buildings and trees and things. And as you pass by them, it's almost like they're made from ash, or then it's almost like your foot you're passing. They're so fragile that you're passing causes them to just fall apart, and they just crumble and decay and drop to pieces. Even the ground beneath your feet begins to like break up and fall apart as you walk forward.
Oh boy, okay. Let it go.
And as you draw closer to this silhouette, this silhouette of this sphere, the light from this lilac light kind of picks it out, and you can see it's like a shining metal ball, but some of it's like exposed shining metal, and the rest is covered in like pulsating, disease-looking flesh.
Ooh. Okay.
And as you draw closer and closer, it becomes transparent, and you step through, and again and once more you can see the console. There's like the central place, the central system that you can hack.
Okay.
And that's when you hear these screams that sound like metal tearing and scraping against each other. These kind of screams that set your teeth on edge. And you see these misshapen things lurking in the shadows, just beyond your like range of your vision. But they seem to be drawing closer.
Okay.
And as you begin to interact with the terminal, begin to start to hack it, there's this letter. One of them lets out this scream, and you hear this like these pounding metallic footsteps come tearing towards you. And you see these things start heading towards you.
Like I'm hearing and looking back, and I see it, and I use the ability bite, stop it! I'm going to try to hack. Stop it! Protect me!
Pew pew.
Okay, so bite. So Cage, you kind of like you get into this zone and start trying to hack this system. And as you kind of like connect to it, you hear this voice. You hear a voice. You can't make out the words, but you understand that this is a fear system. And you It's almost like your own voice in your head telling you that things that that everything that is not part of the system must be deconstructed.
Okay.
Anything that threatens the fear system will be deconstructed.
Okay. So when it says that, is it that, like, can I hack and deactivate the fear system itself as it says?
So this is what you're So this is what you're
okay.
trying
So
to-
okay. Yeah. Okay.
So kind of you kind of like your focus goes down, and you're only vaguely aware of what's happening around you. But you see one of these silhouettes comes closer, gets close enough for you to see it, and you see this strange, monstrous thing, this unnatural creature, all that looks like it was once human, and now only remotely reminiscent of a human being. What's left of this tormented individual is now forever twisted and lost due to the fear system's corrupted nature, and it's just this amalgamation of deformed bones and metal and flesh. And it screeches, and it kind of opens its mouth and screeches again. But it's not a human voice. It's like, say, it sounds like tearing metal. And yeah, it comes tearing towards you. So meanwhile, outside, or rather, Spider, you're inside the. Spider and Nancy, you're inside the Neurosphere, aren't you? You're stood by, keeping an eye on Cade and Bite, and then you hear a gunshot from outside.
Oh fuck.
I was hoping we could have like a normal conversation, like, what's your favourite candy? Like, well, they're like, you know.
Yeah, a little get to know each other. No chance.
Yeah,
People
like
are
a nice,
fucking-
give us like
Yeah.
a little moment to like.
A wee moment to become friends, but no, people are dying all over the place.
No.
I'm gonna run and open the door and see who's getting shot.
Okay, so you're opening the door and looking outside. You see the deputy. You see the deputy like kind of crouched at the side of the patrol car, and he's just firing off a shot. And you see several of the service robots from the hotel, and a number of the residents all like walking steadily, like in a steady, not running or anything, kind of walking in a steady pace, a determined look on the faces of the people, and you can hear their voices. No, the fear system must be obeyed. Those who will not obey must be deconstructed.
This is like a zombie apocalypse all of a sudden. Oh my
Hey.
days.
What?
And so the deputy takes a shot, hitting one of these people, hitting one of the townsfolk in the shoulder, and they kind of spin and go down, and then slowly start to clamber to his feet.
Have they all got their neuro casters
No,
on?
they have got no neurocasters on. No.
I'll pull out my gun and just start firing into the crowd. Bang, bang, with my handgun.
And he hears the shots. Some help here.
Right, bang, 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 bang.
Okay.
Is there
Dollar clip.
is there like
Bang, 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 bang,
there-
bang, bang.
is
Sorry,
there
man.
a door where we are, like where I am with everyone who's connected? Like,
Yeah.
is
So there's a door into this place.
I
Yeah.
have opened the door and went,
Cause I'm trying to say that Spider should be at the door, and then if it gets bad, we're gonna have to barricade.
just shut it.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna,
yeah.
I'm gonna try and get some stuff to help barricade it. You know, if
So-
there's
so
any
what is-
stuff.
So you're going to barricade. So Nancy, you're going to barricade it from the inside. What's Spy doing?
Well,
You-
no. Oh no,
No.
I'm gonna get ready to barricade
get
if
ready to
needed.
barricade.
If
I am-
yeah.
Right.
I'm just sticking my head out the door, obviously getting as much cover from it as I can, sticking my head out and just trying to help the
Okay,
deputy
so
by
you can't get as clear a shot from here. I mean, you can stay here and shoot from the door, but you can't get as clear a shot. You'll not be able to get a clear shot until these robots or these people like get to where the patrol car is, because that's kind of like parked there, so it's kind of blocking your view of them coming up the road.
Is there anywhere I can go without moving too far away from this door?
So it's either from here or go to the patrol car where the sheriff is.
I'm going to run to Nancy, hold the fort here. I'm going to run to the patrol car. I need to help this deputy or we're all going to get overrun. I'm going to run, dive up behind the hood of the car, and just start fucking pop up next to this deputy and just shoot.
So like I said, the car is like about like 100 yards or so from the Neuroscape, because that's where he's set up. He says we need to protect the mortars if we need to take it down.
Okay, so I'll just go out and I'll start fucking popping, trying to take out the crowd.
Okay, so you start firing. We're not going to like do any call for any rolls at this point, and we may do, but not at this point. So Nancy, meanwhile, Nancy, you're kind of looking around for things to potentially piling things up to potentially barricade the door if need be.
And if there's like a different route forward as well, in case we need to run inside.
No, there's kind of place all open.
Oh, okay. So it's just like one room. Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of one room, and there's kind of ladders that go up to the next floor, and there's multiple floors. It's huge.
Oh, okay. So there's at least. I'm just thinking in case.
So you could, if need be, you could go up, but that'd be leaving these two down.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, so. Not great if they get inside. Yeah, that's that. I'm Nancy's happy.
Okay.
That.
So Bite, one of these machine flesh creatures closes with you. So you can give us a let me just double check because we haven't done combat for a while.
Perfect. Cade just casually kills people. Bang, bang, bang.
I whisper into Bite. I believe in you. And then she gets advantage. I don't know what's going on. Maybe they get advantage.
I feel inspired.
So Bite, you can roll a d6 and you can add your wits rating onto it.
Ooh.
Nice.
Come on. Ooh.
I'll do the same. So what's your total?
I think it was 8.
Okay, so you get to go first.
Nice.
So what are you doing?
I pull up my little britches and pew pew, start firing.
Yeah.
Okay, give us an attack then.
Ooh.
Okay, so that's two successes. Okay, so what's the what are you using? So it's doing Neurocaster. Okay, so that's that's two damage. Okay.
Take that, you big fleshy shadow guy.
Okay. Right, and then it closes with you, and as it does, these almost growing out of its arms and its limbs and what passes for hands, these like jagged metal claws, which it lunges at you, trying to attack you with these huge claws. That's busted. Okay.
What is it busted? Is it destroyed? Or we won?
Yes. We win. Victory. Next chapter. Thank you.
Okay, we'll try again.
That's all the dice.
Okay.
So,
That is scary. That's a scary picture as well.
I'm just looking at the little picture. Any chance you can show us a version of that picture, Phil?
Oh, which picture? Sorry.
Like the thing that you're rolling from. It's got an avatar.
Oh, right, yeah. It's
the token sort of thing.
It's a bit crappy AI.
I'll
show it.
Don't show it then.
If you want to see it. No, okay.
Nah, don't show it if it's AI art. We don't like AI art.
Yeah. It's not bad, but yeah, it's not great. Yeah, so it slashes at you, and you take 2 points of damage.
alive.
Cade, you can make a hacking check.
Hacking
Come on,
check.
Kid, you've got this. You've got this.
Let's see.
Yeah, if Nancy can do hacking, you can definitely do hacking.
And +2, you said.
Yeah, you get +2 because of the direct connection.
And I have no talents for this. No. Okay. Woo, cross your fingers.
Ooh!
Oh wow.
That's a nitro.
So you explode it, save all the townspeople.
Also,
and you level up.
you've not got any ones, Territor. If you wanted to push it, there's no ones.
Oh, you know
Do
what?
it.
Yeah, I will do it. I will do
So
it.
I'll just warn you out. There's nothing to be gained from.
Okay, never mind then.
success, unfortunately.
Never mind then.
You only need it's just one success you need,
Okay.
but you need
No,
to
he
you
saves,
need
like-
to
He
you
like
need
saves
multiple.
Can you not save 3 different towns?
We saved the next 2 towns as well.
Yeah.
With extra successes, I make Kate Draper program. All adore Kate Draper. All hail Kate Draper.
Oh, you could be an asshole and be like, obey Kate Draper.
Okay, so Bite, you can give us a roll another d6 and add your wits onto it.
Come on, come on.
Come on.
Oh, that's good. 7.
Believe in you.
7. Oh, I can't beat that. Okay, so you get to go first again.
Yes, come on.
Is there
Come
a way
on.
to just take like a defensive stance?
So I guess so. Yeah, you can use the roll, and you instead any successes will take them off their successes. If you
Okay,
want to do that instead.
Oh, I'm not in good health at the moment.
I thought you were gonna you mean come out of the Neuroscape and be like, bah.
Alright.
Okay, so Bliss, that wouldn't apply to you. So on failed rolls in the Neuroscape, you gain Bliss, of course. There were no ones on that, so you can push it if you want.
I will.
Ooh. Okay, so you lose a hope. Okay, so you try and dodge out of the way, but this thing is fast, and there is another. You see, maybe you're distracted because another one coming in from the other side, and it lashes out at you again. So that shouldn't be that high actually. Just 1 second.
It's more funny because I can see Cade in the North going, I'm Cade Draper, and
I'm Kate fucking Draper!
I'm Bike's like, I'm not Cade Draper.
It's pumping, and I'm popping circuits.
Okay, so yeah, I'm just going to do this way because it shouldn't be doing that.
Come on, bro, you're better than this. You can
Okay,
do
so
this.
it
You can
lashes
kill-
out at you, but
can
you
kill
managed to.
that.
So
Kill
but
that.
you managed to duck and roll out of the way. But another one is coming in from the other side.
Oh no.
Cade, you can make another hacking attempt,
Okay.
Come on,
Let's see.
Kate. Come on, Kate.
You already did
and you
three,
can
I
as
think.
you're hacking, taking down these firewalls, deactivating these systems. You can sense that this system is summoning more of these things, drawing them in, and you can sense that there are unlimited, limitless amounts of these creatures.
Oh boy. Okay, I'm continue rolling. Oh boy. I will push it.
Okay.
Ah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
okay. Good success. Oh, 4 hope lost.
I have 1 hope left.
Oh, you got one left? Fuck! Oh shit.
Okay, Bite, give us another D6 plus your wits, as 2 of these things sort of kind of engage with you.
Oh, nice
Okay.
roll.
That's good.
I can't beat that, so you go first.
Go, bite, go!
One bite.
With parts made in Japan.
Okay, so that's no successes. You can push it if you want.
I will.
You've got 1-1.
Come on, you can do
Come
it.
on.
Yes!
Okay, so gear damage, one hopeless. Radio. I forgot how. Let me just check this.
Does that gear damage mean she takes 1 damage because she is the gear?
No, she's
No.
not the gear. It's, but the neurocaster that the person is wearing that's controlling the drone takes damage.
Back in China, yeah.
Yeah, wherever it is. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Okay, right. So 1 success. Okay, so yeah, what are you using? So in the Neuroscape, you can how you whatever weapon or whatever you're doing is manifested. You manifest it. I mean, it all does the same. So it's only cosmetic, but so it all does the same damage regardless of whether it's a minigun or a huge sword or whatever. But so what is Bite using?
Bite will pull out the bat that kind of elongates like a baton into this giant ass, comically big bat, and just smash it down.
Yes.
Nice.
Okay. Radio. So yeah, you smash this creature, taking one of its many limbs off it, severing it from its body, and then the two of them close in and attack you.
Yeah.
So the first one misses.
Ooh.
Second one. The second one strikes you, slashing you with these huge claws. You take another 2 points of damage.
I am out.
Oh no!
Oh.
Okay. Okay.
Can I
So, yeah.
see this? Because I'm keeping a watch.
Yeah, so you can see like a Bite's body kind of like jerking, and you can see sparks like flying, and then suddenly just the drone just collapses.
Oh no!
Oh no.
I don't
Like
think
almost like
Bite
somebody's cut the strings on the marionette puppet and just collapses to the floor.
But they're like at 0, right? So maybe we can fix them. It's not like a Erica situation again, is it?
I don't know, we'll have to see.
Oh.
Okay.
I mean,
so,
all I'm saying on the internet might look like you hate women. I've been through it, so you might not want to do this.
Okay, so Cade, give us another hacking roll.
Oh, please be the last. Oh boy.
You've done so many and done so well.
Oh, 2 successes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
don't push that.
And I'm not pushing. I only 1 help left.
Okay, so I believe that is 3 successful checks, is it not?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, so all of a sudden, the entire system just shuts down.
Oh yes.
It just dies. And the sound, the sounds of these like screeching sounds around you just like are cut off
Yes.
instantly.
Fucking yes, Kate.
And the sun and the sun is like this chemical lilac sun is suddenly replaced by a normal, and kind of although exaggerated like most Neuroscapes are, this almost cartoony yellow glowing sun replace it, and around you the grass appears under your feet, and flowers appear, and birds sing in trees that just kind of like pop up magically, almost comically pop up from the ground all around you.
Oh, okay. And then I see this happening, and now you say to myself, "Yes, I'm fucking did it." Bite, we did it! I look back to see Bite. I
Well
look
done,
towards
kid.
Bite.
So Bite is gone, so it's not there.
Bite!
So outside, suddenly, kind of you and the deputy like firing off shots, and these robots and these townsfolk encroach, getting closer and closer, and then suddenly the robots just stop and just fall over, and the few townsfolk that are around, they kind of like they kind of freeze in place for a moment, and then like blinking, they're looking around, confused, disorientated, unsure where they are. What's happening? What the hell am I doing here?
I'll stop shooting at them then.
I'm gonna look at Spider. I'm like, Spider, Bite's not doing well. They're not moving or.
I'm 100 meters down. I'm 100 meters down the road outside, helping this fucking.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be trying to look at it,
But-
being like, buddy,
See, nah.
like, are you okay?
As,
Do the rock thing, do the head thing. Are you okay?
as soon as that crowd disperses, Phil. As soon as that crowd
You just hear
disperses,
the
I'm running back.
Going in there.
Oh.
I'm running back towards the guys. Then, if that crowd has dispersed, and this deputy's safe, I'm running back to the guys, running back in there.
Okay. And I think that's where we'll probably leave it then.
Yes. Okay.
Oh.
With me crying over the dead robot. Yeah.
Yeah, you can run inside and see Nancy like knelt at the side of Bite. It's kind of holding up. It's just like lying limp
Hold
on the
up its
floor.
head. Oh no.
Oh.
Excellent.
Just for
Excellent.
comedy purposes, I've drawn Erica's haircut over Bite's body. Like you might draw a mustache. I've drawn Erica's bad haircut in like marker over Bite's.
Oh,
mechanical
you are a
body.
fucking terrorist.
Which now makes Erica feel bad.
What the fuck?
So yeah, so we'll leave it there. We'll find out next time if Bite's has survived or not.
Let's too sweet. Let's do XP then.
Yeah.
So we will of course include Bite in the XP because
No DJ.
right.
There's no DJ.
Not DJ. Right.
He hasn't bited dust yet. Bite the dust yet.
Oh, God.
So Brie, when you review Phil's games and you're like, is it nice playing as a woman in his games? And you're like, yeah, I get to play like every other two something.
It almost feels like targeting.
Oh dear. Where are we? I've got to find this. Where's the,
Sorry, Megan, I stole your joke from the chat. I'm sorry.
So, I remember what leveling up is. You've got to explain what you did that was either your dream or your flaw, and then the other players have
Yeah.
got to agree or disagree.
Yeah. So who's going first? We'll take Brew first, shall we?
Okay.
I think I kind of did both. So dream is to return to my body. So in doing that, we're looking for Erica's research.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then my flaw is I sometimes suffer flashbacks. So that's kind of what happened when
That definitely came through.
when I had my neck held.
Oh,
Definitely. Yeah.
So
Okay, so
Aye.
it was a good thing that I chokeholded you. It like brought back.
yeah, for sure.
oh no.
Let's do that more often. Yeah.
I mean, you just need to say you're into that, and then I'm cool with it.
So then you pick a stat and try and roll over it, I think.
You do.
Yeah.
So then you pick a stat that represents something that you have learned during the session. It doesn't actually have to be something you actually did, but you kind of You tell us why.
Wits. I'll roll against wits, and just because I feel smarter listening to my peers at times. Not Nancy, but
Yeah, when the males told you stuff to do, you listened. Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah.
Beats it, doesn't beat it. So I
have
have
to beat
pick
it, I
a talent,
think.
Right?
Yeah, so so the talent, of course, does have to represent something that you actually did. So we'll leave you to look at the list of talents. And Martin.
I mean, I was
Nancy.
waiting for this. I wanted to see what happened in today's game, but I really do think. I mean, I'm going to check with the rest of the group, but I think Nancy might have overcome her flaw about anytime anyone tells her what to do.
Yeah.
You rebel
Yeah.
and do the opposite, probably because of what happened with her ex and how Cade and Spider were talking to her, and she's like, maybe these guys aren't dicks and just want to fuck me or something.
Yeah.
So I think like maybe she like, you know, and then I think all the teamwork we did as well. I think she's.
I think you're
she's
getting over your
enlightened
flaw,
or whatever
yeah.
you call it. I think she's done. Yeah, I mean, I think, and definitely this is a lot of fun for the book as well. There's a lot of stuff going on about crazy robot, Chucky doll, killed my ex.
She watched a
my
lot of people die.
ex-boyfriend, So yeah,
Okay.
I think as long as everyone agrees, I think she's enlightened or whatever. What
Aye,
do you
I
call
think-
it, Phil?
Overcoming your flaw.
Overcoming your flaw, I think she
Overcoming
does.
your flaws. I think.
But
So.
yeah, I think
What does-
it was.
What does
I
that
mean,
mean?
Sorry.
What does it mean? What does it mean though? It means that I just.
So at
think-
some point during the journey, you may overcome your flaw, confronting it in a manner so fundamental that it changes your traveller for good. So yeah, it's kind of an epiphany, isn't it?
You get 3 talents or
Oh, no, but I
something,
mean,
and then that's it.
I was gonna say, but for my stats and stuff, does it just?
Oh, so
that's
yeah,
it, like,
so basically,
yeah.
you then immediately make 3 improvement rolls as above. So there can be for 3 different stats, or it can be for the same stat. So you basically do the same thing, but you do it 3 times, and then that's it. And then your character is locked.
Oh, okay. I can do that. So I guess I'm just gonna equal them out and do strength, agility, and empathy because my witch is already 6. So, so I roll a. What do I do? To
Roll a
D6.
D6.
for it?
So
You've
roll
got
a
to try
D6.
and
Just
beat
roll a
it.
D6, and you
Three
need to roll
D6.
over what? No, just 1 D6 for each one.
Okay.
I do them one at a time.
So
Let's
we
have
need
a
to
go.
roll over whatever the current one is. So you're doing strength first, did you say?
Yeah, I'll do strength
So
first. I guess
strength is 4, so you need to roll a 5 or a 6.
Okay, I guess I can just roll strength and see. Oh, he didn't tell me what the roll was.
No, it's just roll 1.
No, you just roll
not
1d6.
Oh, okay. So I
You
have
just
to
go-
type that in there, right?
Yeah,
you
or
could just
can
hit-
use
just hit the
dice table.
D6.
Click on the
Um,
click on the the
No, just hit the wee,
just put a slash in it.
just hit the square button, Martin. Next to the triangle, the square is a d6.
so at the bottom below, before the chat below
Above
the
the
chat
zero.
box, the icons for the different dice types.
I can't see it on mine. It just
Just-
says public roll and
Just
then...
right below where it says public roll, and right below where you would write a roll in, you've got the different shapes. Triangle, square,
Yeah,
and those
mine's,
different dice.
yeah, no, mine's not,
You're not
showing
showing
up.
them?
It just says self. It just says.
I'll roll for you.
self-roll.
Alright, so it's just
You got a 6.
Okay, yeah, you
I
can
rolled
roll
for
that.
you and you got a 6.
There
There
you
you go.
there you go. If you want, if you
So
need
I-
typed in, it's /R, then a space, and then whatever die, 1d6 or whatever.
I rolled a
Yeah,
d6
I'll
for you.
just-
So
mate.
so your
I'll
strength
just-
so your strength goes
I'll
up
let
by
you
1
guys
anyway for that.
Nice. And
And
then
agility, is it?
I'll let all the group roll for me. I think that's fair for this game. You can all roll 1 for me.
Go on
just
then,
roll
Brew
the
can roll the
agility.
next one, I guess.
Yeah.
Here's a d6, Brew.
4.
So that stays the same.
There, I
So
thought.
strength is up, and the last one is empathy, but that's a bit difficult because it's
Yeah, so
5.
Cage, you need to roll territory, you need to
You
roll
want
a
a
6.
six?
Okay,
No
okay.
pressure.
Well, let's see if Ferret is lucky.
Hey! 2 6s, Martin.
Nice.
Not bad.
So empathy goes up to 6.
Nice. My stats are pretty good then. So I've got strength 5,
Yeah.
agility 4, 6, yeah. And
And
plus
the
my
two
health
sixes.
went up again because of the strength.
Because
So
of strength,
yeah,
yeah. Nice.
Nancy's
And your health
Nancy's
has gone
great.
up as well.
Oh yeah. So Nancy's pretty beefy.
Nice.
Yeah.
Beefy. Yeah.
Ah, your hope goes up with the
Doing pretty
empathy.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
the
nice.
it's the maximum that goes up. Your current doesn't go up with it. You have to heal it back.
Nice. No, thanks, guys. Yeah, I thought Nancy deserved it. I think.
I think she has.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It was a close call last time, wasn't it?
Yeah. So thanks, guys.
Okay, and then Spider.
Okay, so I am too quick to anger, but I didn't really do that much today. But also, my dream is to get rich quick, and I fucking spent some time trying to find that BMW. I was even climbing up on roofs with a punctured fucking lung. So I think I was very much trying to get rich quick.
I did consider being cruel and having you make a climb roll when you were with a punctured lung, but
You're a motherfucker, like. I'm gonna roll for empathy. I need a 5 or 6.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yay!
Come
So
on.
it goes up by 1.
Empathy goes up by 1,
Okay,
which
and
means my hope
then-
goes up by 1. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And finally, Therator.
Let's see. My flaw, you believe you're the center of the universe, or even the small one you now inhabit. Once again, like 1 or 2 sessions ago, I yelled at Intercom saying, "What the fuck? I'm Kate
I'm
Draper."
Kate
blah, blah, blah.
motherfucking Draper. Don't you know who I am?
My dream, take the role of Rockstar. That is why for you, which I even take the risk to go into the Neuroscape because I need to get to Las Vegas to play my fucking concert, take my dream, for example.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I
definitely
think,
you can have
I
that.
think, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Definitely.
Okie dokie.
And what are you choosing?
I choose wits because I feel like I've been doing some Neuroscaping today. I need more wits. So just 1d6.
Come on.
Oh,
5.
six.
Yes,
So,
it's
your wits
increased.
goes up by 1.
Not bad, guys.
5.
Not bad.
Ooh-wee.
And what talent did Bite take?
I think I'm gonna take electronics. So it's you get +2 dice to wits rolls for manipulating and repairing electronic devices.
Okay.
Does that count for me?
Repairing
Yeah, I
yourself,
would
yeah.
say so.
Okay.
I would say so.
That's a good pick.
Okay. So that's the end of the session. And I mean, yeah. So we're at. This is going to be. That's the going to be the conclusion of chapter 2 as well.
Nice
Apart from
one.
apart from some wrap up next
course.
time, but yeah, essentially that is the conclusion of chapter 2.
Nice.
Is there one more chapter or 2
One
more
more.
chapters?
One more chapter. One more chapter.
Okay. I feel good that she enlightened at this level because I didn't want her to do it too.
Good time to do it, yeah, I think.
You've ascended beyond.
I am
Two-thirds of the way
now
through
a
the
white
game.
wizard. I'm going to be
You're
very
looking
calming.
down at us from your ivory tower.
Yeah.
According to Token, that is the color that you turn when you are enlightened. Yeah.
Yeah, and the last chapter 3 is called Drone Ship Graveyard.
Drone ship
Ooh.
graveyard.
Nice,
Yeah.
sounds great.
Sounds pleasant, yeah. Drone ship
boy, okay.
graveyard. I'm writing that down. Well, viewers,
Big
that
one
was
there first.
That was chapter 2, Roadside Murder. Viewers, tune in 2 weeks for session 12, chapter 3, Drone Ship Graveyard. I'm RxOliver, we are Brotherhood of the Dice, and thank you for watching. We love you. Good night.
Thank you very much.